Uku anim kakra bia oni Sugar's clothing ene eti entwade mu afa yam fa seda ne bi ema Adford Frozen Foods mo amabie cold stores amo pen na papa gumu aton age asomfa so no wose mo mfumani entro no mo nso amode ye nnuane ewe fie ene mo amono nnuane eton no Adford Frozen Foods mpan force eba ne frozen and seafood a ni nyina no abusu ho sa seafood no ena aba be pie mu sam se enei ope tilapia anase ope salmon ope redfish munso amope palam ps opa amani sardine any tuna mamope nantwemfunu mu sansona munso amope sausage gizzard ena afenso na kokwa nensa ope tintin afenso munso amope pork anase ebia ope namanama any kotodwa ni nyina no Adford Frozen Foods so oba onma obenya bi enti mumfumani enche branya kwakwan ne so babia enkane na Chris FM ewo no ukodom akwan ne so a wamu awo hono mu bu adwuma wamu ani washing benu ene di twade mu yamfre Adford Frozen Foods awo 024-843-1370 and answer 020-455-7434 eno number yani Adford Frozen Foods etin koma awo so Maya Chemist Limited ense se ope aduro anom ama wonso wasenya si udada mu uyare na ope aduro a ebetimi aboa wa Maya Chemist Limited what the doctors and nurses and adwuma ntuko na uchira oyade no echira na wobema anu aduro wonso awakọ hospital ya twa aduro ama no ope bia beto original one ne bo efo a Maya Chemist Limited mu amope herbal products ni nyina buso oduma enye izekra na de yete ani sese bia o Maya Chemist Limited echi akwan a wo brekuma ya ufri biadan station Holy Family Hospital before so bedru free matadis so dan anim no on sa right o mo mu ye adwuma afa ufri Holy Family nso na eba o tra free matadis so dan on sa left o mo bu adwuma ye pa no so won krato e de ema ye nuam ema no mo amo person munya flatomi no wakwa fosa no ni nyina bi ababagu onum mo nso mo person mo shape no eye te se Coca-Cola shape no wase wode BBL nu ane bo efo na esanya papa ababagu onum enti mo nkona afa mo nkonko gebe afa si wo ma limited se u si dan na ope adanse wo niam ebeboa ama unsu no watimi si dan na ahohare so a wasefo ni etro no mo amo pre China doors wooden doors iron rods awodo upe paint wheelbarrow square mesh pipe post men plywood modern design plywood wood stickers ceiling buttons roofing sheet tape measure sandpaper shovel pickers headpan level any chasana ni nyina abuso e wasiwama limited asoye enti contractor for mason for carpenter for anywhere that for mutiemi no mumfre 020-813-1877 and answer 024-337-8508 wo brekum ha who free runabout akese eba continental before so obedu post office na bronsam yensan say wo ye adwuma ni opposite so na bronsan am transport ewo mu no wo branch ni bi ewo ho a wo ye adwuma kama paseda ene yede MCPJ because they said wo bia dwomatumu sa Ghana ani ba bia bakobia no o ka bank ba ko eboa ema ni pasetena mu esesa efiri chase ohawu ekoyie mu a eye CBJ mpan force mo pesa mo send sika ema foforo ewo nkrofo man so mu nso mo pesa mo gisika efiri nkrofo ho ewo amanfo man so no busuani bi epeso send sika ema wa CBJ mpan force wo de hawo no ebedan wo mo mbeboa na for ma support na mboa ama usika na eye secured wo mo HSM se ebia wonso no wo pesa we export niema wo pesa we import niema encha krapo no CBJ the business men and women ebewramu ewo China na wo mo se ebia wo Ghana anum na pesa we export niema anaso import niema wo mo ai app aba betimi aboa na fe support nti ko Google Play Store anaso App Store na wonso ko download wo app no eye secured eye smart and friends no aboa ma wonso no niema etimi ekosi ama ebia nsema makan no wo pesa ni CBG fo na nkasa edi nkomo na nya nkyeremu e wosoro media ya eye 03022160000 enu eye number yani CBG edi nkomo awaso afa mu pe quality and affordable jesia ene teams no enso edi aba montana o fre 02419045547 02419045547 babia wo bia no ofre pe ye be delivery na fa unso no unsatimi account quality jersey padie any authentic one eye number no ana wo fre 02419045547 we any nyuma ko bebre na kan wa ena no pai yade mu enko performance so maka chose mpanfo eguso amototo niema and of course rich and the guys no akikan niema asi mu a ene uram our YouTube no so show no live Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook so Akwaaba 98.1 Akwaaba Radio Brokum on TikTok no Akwaaba 98.1 and Hussein Adams on TikTok and uram odma ubenya show no ahwe ye shan samana sedia near the free Champions League qualification no egusua ekoswa ene ye board the second leg games no na Karat Amati 3 p.m. no omo etnefie nef omo ani Levski Sofia Akwaaba the first leg no Sofia etnefie and we need 1-0 and then you 4 p.m. no Bodo Glimt team no omo ani Julian Set Golossi Akwaaba the first leg across so our Belgium no Akwaaba 3-3 and FK Kravna Zebzda and then you 6 p.m. omo ani Hapoel Beersheva and Akwaaba the first leg game and also across no our chance Israel and in Petem no Hapoel Beersheva etimi etnafie ebo atnaba ko FK Kravna Zebda womo enso entimi ante afa Storm Grass team no womo so 6:30 womo any Turkish side Fenerbahce and ebo the first leg game and also ewuramu our taking Fenerbahce and we need 2-0 and Lyon enso etnafie 7 p.m. our France no mo any Sparta Prague Akwaaba the first leg no Sparta Prague etnafie and we need 2-1 at Olympic Lyon and no Champions League qualification games ebetimi akoso dosopa but these are the notable ones e was ya dia wunsem etu atiefo anim nemom de atie anisem last season champions of the Champions League PSG and the Europa League champions no Aston Villa into Ochina 7 p.m. Uramu Red Bull Arena the UEFA Super Cup no for ebakoso e watches Austria and in Petama PSG against Aston Villa na Red Bull Arena stadium bia Uramu Austria 41,895 spectators Nyankopon dom Rafia Nanko Uramu USA for the 2026 FIFA World Cup and the USA abino and in paying for 89 entry no the Somalian referee no any day any Omar Abdul Kader Atam and Ekwako Jinam Finfini and no touch it down our Austria Utimu say Papa na ababe superstar and I no pay yadina and so Emamu Akwaaba 98.1 so unim se Barcelona team no the first offer PSG edi Euramu for Ferran Torres no wamu reject na 40 million euros from Bobo Kwenu PSG for Barcelona's attacker and a Spanish winning goal scorer in the FIFA World Cup 2026 final game across between Argentina and Spain Ferran Torres the and it's a first bid ekweno wamu reject and komodie egusua Kofi no pay the Eba and it's a PSG team no reach verbal agreement with Barcelona to sign Ferran Torres and no IHSM 55 million euros woma increase woma bid no woma the 15 million euros account and tisikano akwa 55 million euros nemum say anate woma di kan atria 50 and no I fixed na fe bonus so no akwa 5 million euros ya di kan aka chamadada about a month ago so Ferran Torres there we agree personal terms on contract until 2031 there tie anisa so obowie na se abrantene pe na club no epa omo di 1 year ebe kan amana kwakodu 2032 Americas wo mo twen afa aka final paper works e wo se ene wo mu ewie na ema kwan ema branch for Ferran Torres enso etimi adwan itime no PH because on the 12th of August no nyankopon nya dom odechna na branch ani din enso ane Ferran Torres e was join Barcelona for the pre-season boy in person wo be join Barca and at the ane se PH funds no empesa branch ne ebe ko enti ene de enko na wie no na branch for Ferran Torres enso no PH ane Barcelona wie bibia wonu nso ekwa join amo arawusam ane se Swedish attacker ane din ane Rooney Balge and ono nso enua e wo training grounds arawusam ne se branch no akwa piki anterior cruciate ligament injury and unti medical team no ekoye a lot of scans no wo anu say branch no ebe make say 6 to 7 months when to me NCA kan Emma Passa Bobo Kuna and ye wish a branch Brantef Rooney Bolge speedy recovery watch us Akwaaba 98.1 so yeah Barcelona and San Semino Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante agree 4 years contract with Barcelona ya ka na sado no and ya say a Brantef Frankie de Jong akwa bi say one sam say hey na me pra kakrai and na mo pay me replacement ya see a Brantona and when they set ni position wa Barcelona bobo kunom no shake because of a Brantef Rodri ni arrival no na ye ka no ya say Barcelona bobo kono and some ya de betu twa so mo edi a Brantef ni Christian Romero achino ya say Hansi Flick any Deco wa mo si dabi enye no kreda sebasa form 18 comma with a Brantef na Christian Romero and the representatives and I said Tottenham Spurs bobo kono wa mo so mo pasa for no wa mo priority and some be finalize Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante and Julian Alvarez wa mo deals na enunti ama Atletico Madrid bobo kono and a leading club likely so mo sam ebetimi aka Brantef and Christian Romero and ma tie for Remfise Inter Milan fonso our round nemu omo de agi Benjamin Pavard and so betimi afa Christian Romero wo mu etimi afa ntie Atletico team no e was 3 year pa enano pay ya de nyina amamo awa Akwaaba 98.1 so one Garcia number 1 goalkeeper Emma Barcelona bobo kono na enam se Mark Andre ter Stegen na oye number 1 and so one Garcia Ebentino na Jesse number 1 no she a Brantef Mark Andre ter Stegen nano and a boy no e join team no and so aya Samsterdam e watch se Netherlands and in petem na a Brantini ko edintino Jesse number 1 eguo enwam pray for a confirm say one Garcia ebe she Jesse number 1 for next season enche ebe start no na ye ka Barcelona and San Semino Kofi de tie any say enwa a Brantef no Julian Alvarez and so ebe modern and join Atletico Madrid and started training with them na utum sa Branton ay serious but all training no na chasa na dwen so e wo move so na ye say a Brantef and Julian Alvarez ni move to Barcelona no a very very difficult and complicated a Branton question representatives and our Madrid Cuomo and you edin kama na the atene say urama Branton ya say one ni agent no and the representatives no share for more than 3 hours no mu discuss the next step after Atletico Madrid simple number refuse to meet them no despite say Atletico Madrid for a promise no way back February nature say wo mu say in summer wo mu ebeja no kwan na say onya club ebetimi awura mu seriously wo mu Atletico for ebeja no kwan in some media ya kan na sa kwan kwaja no and ya say ababa ye say bobo kwef na Atletico for no en woni say boy ne ekwanya de say ebebo wo mu enti ama Julian Alvarez ya say ne puafu papa ne den and Gil Marin ono chief executive officer because anua na waso ohia papa no ana first the Diego Pablo Simeone coach no so no na waso ohia no na so Kofi ya say Gil Marin ono chief executive officer and Diego Pablo Simeone mu nyina enso anjoin ana say wo mu anhia Brantef no Julian Alvarez and the representatives no ne ase boy ne dia kaso obefi club num no wo ye den obefi club num enti ogusu a wono nso etoto niema yeso obeye bold enough akwa catch empemfo no say enya de so bebo club ni bio because they say the ase wanya botere ache na yemfanto atefo nim say enu nso na Roland Araujo enso edwani Liverpool from Barcelona on loan deal with option to buy enu amount of 55 million euros enti one season loan and a branch of Araujo enso akwakobo ama deliver Paradians enu empemfo gina so edi jersey number 33 ama branch of Araujo into ababa she jersey number 33 na ose na nia jepa so adwani Liverpool bobo kono o ka football history untimi enka enyi Liverpool fo emfirimo into ne de na nia je se wahia ni teammates no na ohwani musa ababua ama Liverpool fo atimi achieve one target wo gidie se emphasis ne emra na wie no no branch of Araujo abua ama Liverpool team no I mean a lot of titles na Barcelona for say ebia Liverpool qualify ekomanim in the Champions League na Barcelona fonso no qualify ekomanim in the Champions League no mu ekohia enya de so mbe deny Abrante no for playing against them be man kwan amana bo e de atia ne former club eno nso no fear clause wo mu e de ehye ne dunum ye kan Liverpool sense am ne Kofi de eba no pai eni se wo mu Liverpool Argentina midfielder Alexis McAllister a player enwa me be catch am say Manchester City for internally wo mu edi no nkama wo mu nya branch no mo pe but enya de so ma contacted Liverpool for and a development bi anso no enya emma ho enti nsem e beto twa se Man City for aye serious no yes internally there wo mu aka no ho asem no mu enya de so ma contact Abrante representatives and as Liverpool bobo no eno ama say Manchester City move for Abrante and Ayub Buede ono aye midfielder ema the Moroccan national team and lead Metropo no Lily Force wo mu move no mo de ba no aye 130 million euros ya catch am da and no pay the etomu and it's 130 no Lily for 130 no afri so say wo mo say Man City at 100 million euros eba wo mu ebenya Abrante no ya say City fonso aye ready say wo be kwa kotua sasika no e de afa Ayub Buedi unim say Inter Milan team no enso 18 come with Tottenham Spurs for their defender and any Jet Spence 30 million euros plus bonuses and Inter for enso e de urama wo mu e pra Abrante ne din enso any Jet Spence na Manchester City enso e chase wo mu enya Abrante na wo mu e peye pa enti Manchester City fonso no e uramu se wo mu nya Abrante fini Spence wo mu ani beje Tottenham for abamaden a renew Abrante fini Mickey Van de Ven contract for 5 years what was aye adwuma ama bobo kwa no aye Tottenham Arsenal fonso 18 come with a lot of clubs for Abrante fini Gabriel Jesus Napoli team no asatanua no mumum and a lead race no to sign Abrante ni day and so any chance Gabriel Jesus yes Arsenal for say womonton Abrante no less than 20 million euros into uya club na ope Gabriel Jesus present sika and also our above 20 million euros na uramu our Arsenal bobo kunuma yes wo bokoye for Abrante for Alvarez but the way denom and so akwakoye dintino ama say Arsenal team no attain one attention to Argentina and Inter Milan woman so striker Lautaro Martinez woman say woman enya Abrante no pe yes say Barca France no atake plan B say Kwabani say Abrante for Alvarez no woman enya na ene woman ebekwa akofo Lautaro Martinez enti ahanso no Arsenal and Barca esia akwa bio Kwabani say Barca enya Abrante for Alvarez dia mate and say Lautaro Martinez ay alternative striker woman ebekwa akofo no but Arsenal team no no ebeto dwa se City force Chelsea sika no e was 70 million pounds into amonto Pedro Neto no yes Arsenal fonso Chelsea wo mu enya Pedro Neto wo mu epento amonso register wo mu interest in Abrante fini Pedro Neto Chelsea de demand 70 million pounds emire bi atwam no mu ejina 75 say de ababeduru 70 million pounds wo mu Chelsea Mikhailo Mudryk nso no wo be man akolon e wo mu sa Abrante no e perform e wo pre-season ase de nemum ombema no ankocha loan deal Premier League clubs ne bebenani abre Italian clubs no so ani abre and Strasbourg enso 18 kama yes a likely say Chelsea team no e de Abrante no ebema Strasbourg bobo kono se ne edi kan e ka che mo no na onim se Enzo Fernandez anua eno o touch it down e wo UK na UK obaye no Kofi mamemfama tie for sem Abrante no akwakodi nkomo internally ewa Chelsea bobo kunum enti ema Chelsea fo no anya gidie se Abrante nimpo no enya na adwen so be free club num enti yase Abrante fo Enzo Fernandez ebe stay with Chelsea bobo kono enwa Coleman training grounds or Ochina and I'll be returning to training grounds. Now, so no one touch it down or Coleman training grounds or any point for any teammates need be equating come my and a match also phone and we say Abrante any Enzo Fernandez and qua and I no pay he didn't in a mamo na Jason Kunde and so I paying power within come our talk sports so na ni team Chelsea what predicted Chelsea for about winning Premier League no was it something new something special and course our Chelsea bobo kunum na ose odi front three no ye wo João Pedro Cole Palmer Morgan Rogers wɔsɛ sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ wei wɔn partnership no ɛkliki ɛwɔ Premier League no mu a amanfoɔ bɛwu afi Chelsea team no wɔn ɛbɛyɛ unstoppable ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a Jason Konde wɔn nso ɛde aba bɛto dwa na ɛnɛ friendly game ɛbɛkɔ so Juventus 10 a.m. ya wɔn ɛne Palermo ɛna ɛbɔ na afɛ ɔda ɛkyina Urama Everton 4:15 wɔn ɛne Newcastle United ɛbɛbɔ 6:30 ɔkyina Arsenal ɛne Como the same time Manchester United ɛne Leeds United ɛbɛhyia na afɛ Nottingham Forest 6:45 wɔn ɛne Leverkusen ɔkyina Real Madrid ɛkɔ akɔbɔ ɛde ɛtia Deportivo La Coruña Real Madrid 7 p.m. ɛna saa game no ɛkɔ so na Kofi Madrid asoɛ no ɛnua ɛna some of the old players ɛne the new players no yɛmɔ mo jersey numbers ɛno nti ama Raul Asensio ɛkɔ akɔfa jersey number 2 Den Hansen ɛnso akɔ akɔfa jersey number 4 Hendrick afa jersey number 5 new players no Ibrahima Konate ɛkɔ akɔhyɛ jersey number 16 Kukureya ɛhyɛ 17 Carlos SP ɛbɛhyɛ 19 ɛna Bernardo Silva ɛbɛhyɛ jersey number 20 Denzel Dumfries ɛbɛhyɛ 24 na afei Yan Diomande ɛkɔ akɔhyɛ jersey number 25 enti wei ɛyɛ new numbers a ɛno nso apop up Real Madrid bobo konom na jersey number 4 Dean Housen akɔ akɔfa no ɛyɛ iconic jersey number ɛma Real Madrid bobo konom wɔn former captain legendary Sergio Ramos ɛhyɛ saa jersey number 4 no na abrante fene Sergio Ramos ɛnso akɔ akɔbɔ Dean Housen aba so I wish you the best of luck. Utumu say yes. No, what in a chitai and the support amuabo and nua na ye first day Emma Ibrahima Konate and Makukuraya no Konate echo training grounds every no and wo kwatwan for nyini and was see day 1 a new chapter begins. Proud to wear this badge, ready to work and to give it mine all. And no I am sama a brand any day and so any Ibrahima Konate what they are to draw and I know pay de emamo na Kofi sa jersey number 9 Hendrick Afano yesi nina and say papaya friend Morino Emma a branch no a kwanya so one try from now till January and to so to me approve no and the papaya friend Morino dear and near January no munjano kind nemum efisame ekosi January no so antimi improve no ho antimi ankyere bibi say yes Madrid team no betimi aba de atia ane say in the winter transfer enu aye January post me 2027 no wom ebeja brand no kwan enti Hendrick stay until January after January no wom be revival and asem wom ebe reveal and in the performance no mo aye review ewo mu no mo wie pe na fe wom ama brand no either so abakwa na so betena na wom say center back nso no enya de say bi beba se bi beba de ne wo se Raul Asensio akọ Asensio yin so no na akọ jersey number 2 a de mate ene se boy ne enko enti Madrid ento new center back nemo midfielder ebeto twa se enu a wo mo akọ fa ne afri Arsenal enu aye Martin Zubimendi no anwumre ne awa Akwaaba Sports Extra no so no medimamu se abrante no enye no krada se Madrid fo edi na chi yesi se Madrid ewo gidie ewo abrante fini Thiago Pitachi mu saving crop new midfielder ama wo mu gidie se Olawen Chomini Bernardo Silva and Anfenson abrante fini Federico Valverde and a lot of guys ewo oduma wo betimi aye adwuma with the support of Akwaaba Day and Thiago Pitachi near se Olawen Chomini and Eduardo Camavinga players are not strong interest if Premier League nim eba but according to reporter no pay eba and it's a papani day any Morino ewo gidie ewo emranti mu into a keep wo de mate and say follow Mendy beto twa senan Madrid for ayo madwen so be terminating the deal no no de eba and say any mpemfo any akoda na kasa wo betena obeye adwuma e de ma Real Madrid bobo kuno na bia winter no mo ba bi and at the end of the season no umbeja brand no kwanya and anopai yede nyina enso emamu awa Akwaaba 98.1 so Fenerbahce at the new bit awuramu awa Napoli and Ranato and awuramu ade be chia no pai wo mo so umbetua 10 million million euros edi amabobo kefne Napoli eno ene yesika Napoli for edimande enti the Belgian striker no likely so be ramu e Turkish Super League no akwakoye adwuma edi amafana Bachi eno enso kakra eba Joshua Zezin so no eko Italy to Juventus team no loan deal and at the ababeto twase ene bobo kefne Juventus and the air for boy no na the team Manchester United just Zezin kwan and it's a Marcus Rashford aba enu nti amampemfo ewuni se animu onom aye congested e wo so mu ja branch no kwan Juventus for e de call awramu wo mo so mpese wo mo so eton Jonathan David enti uya club na upe Jonathan David the Canadian striker ubetimi akakofo branch no wo mu Juve bobo no wo ma branch efin Dusan Vlahovic so no yesi akoba se Julian Alvarez ni move to Barcelona aye complicated na fame enei Barca for no alternative player no yesi Dusan Vlahovic any beji pass or bedwane pass a team no nanso Deco ono aye sporting director Hansi Flick ono enso aye manager na se coach no womu see the Serbian striker no enye the type of striker womu epe eno kan wo bi na ebeto twase womu ekwakofa Lautaro Martinez sa Branta ni din any Alvarez do no e collapse so far in the summer transfer no Kofi ababe piemu se Chelsea bobo kono ene club womu spend the power womu na so far womu spend the sike was top spending clubs 2026 summer transfer window. Chelsea number 1 a year 388 million euros and so far Chelsea for them. And so etimi aspende diotosu mienu a Tottenham Hotspur 267 million euros. Real Madrid from Spain etosu miensa wama spend 225 million euros. Manchester City in the English Premier League amonso aspende 175 million euros. Arsenal etosu enum wama spend so far 167 million euros. And to top 5 spenders in the summer transfer window now Chelsea, Tottenham, Madrid, City, and Arsenal, Premier League dominate. Na yeka clubs in this 2026. Woman so summer transfer window no. Woman yam faswa pa na se income and no highest income generated in 2026 summer transfer window. So far we are say summer transfer window no urama ewo transfer no bobo kwefini Newcastle for and enya income emfaso pa 275 million euros and income enya Aston Villa etosu mienu 233 million euros. West Ham United etosu miensa 173 million euros. RB Leipzig etosu enai womun so womun enya income of 169 million euros and a Chelsea etoso enum 162 million euros and Chelsea bon homo denye pa wamoton no mo etombi ya so besnya tom players bebre na enti enya won se sama transfer window no enkroso no na Chelsea for no enya income e wosoro Lionel Messi ni papa wo daneton benkum so na so wu na no Saturday no Kofi de ate anisa uramu ababeto dwa se Messi epesa wo stay e wo Argentina with the loved ones and as in Abusia na in difficult period like this no one also in Abusia no and so etimi toto niema ema bia and so etimi ekosienti nim the actual data abrante for Lionel Messi esia go back to USA akako join Inter Miami bobo kono Donald Trump so din kama e the FIFA president and in the issues and sign and also urban Kofi ya no the and FIFA president ekoye na adwense obeton some percentage e wo FIFA organized competitions mu e ma European Union no the and say UEFA any CONMEBOL for ebi mu eba mountain and ase CONCACAF for mu eba mountain eba ka say nya de say wo mu eba support Gianni Infantino and 20 teams and ase 20 national teams eba mountain and ase federations eba mountain publicly eba ba keep papa ne den and Gianni Infantino and Donald Trump USA president to say FIFA ebe terrible mistake simple no ombejina some decisions bi mo so and replace papa for Gianni Infantino Anthony de woni say sempanfo ema papa ne etro so as president ema FIFA ebe buobu yie pa enno nso na Uruguay national team under 20 team no womo enso unveil papa ne din ene Diego Forlan say wono ene head coach eni wo ba be ya adwuma ediama Uruguay national team any under 20 team no enti a double work and a Diego Forlan enso ebabaye ediama Uruguay national team Kofi yenjina suna no pai yemfa amanen 7 na fe ene abedwafo emfa de aka entwa so na Kofi eze de yemra ntem yenu ejom ho ne sacheremena ana se we ye chese wo mu bro e wo Ghana hanom Urama Hussein ne Ocean enya ize kra say the whole Ghana who can sports analyst and as a pandita one more followers pa our TikToker who say that number 1.
Oh, okay. Wow.
We are Ghana high who say that number 1 and Ocean that number 10.
Oh, okay.
And one guy Sammy Tuga me friend pa aja am den ko adia.
Oh, okay.
Tuga a hard guy. Minibody some Tuga.
Meaning so Tuga am here deal no.
Oh, me am here. Mr. Bonade super agent. Na everybody na wanye na mnyafe. Mr. Bonade.
Me am here deal no. Nti Tuga nso wo mu.
Okay.
And some guys say will be a Kofi Ura. Be a guys need dominate.
Dominate okay.
Mo dominate pa.
Mo ya de nyame sra mo dwumade na.
Mo boy dwuma pa. And to Ocean and Hussein over Ghana the whole Ghana. One more TikTok no. One more can sports in sem no. They follow no pa Hussein. And the top 10 no so Ocean e wo mu.
Oh.
Sana wa kodoma dia. Some Tuga. Nti mo guys na ba so mo ya dwuma. Enti so wo be na so obrekum ha. Na ebi e show team say what you say they make kan wo ye wo
there be one na me pay
say won say Kofi ye wo some mindset bi say wo krom ha na unya nko
Kumasi na Accra omubusa wo de wo bia na se bia enu de na ofam ba omumusa Kumasi ni nka for say info na omuji information in free odo omumusa mo na
Kofi don't fa dey say Ghana ha and men can Ghana ha the whole Ghana the whole Ghana
Kofi to tia mama
ubedi di peche don't worry ubedi di peche ubedi di peche Kofi say uhwe yedua Kofi Adoma wonwani Kin Eben uhwe Abudiabi uhwe Dennis Asamoah uhwe Kwame Adinkra mpanyfo bebre na Kwame Tankomu nyina o se naturalize say Kwame smoke and na that was say there me say we say no pa onko aburo chire sesen
nano hampo na
ni wrem free brekum
was it tokro bi anima we say ni
David
tokro da ho ede
brekum ajido o ka wo mu a o benye brekum so mfa so pa ko number 1 uyi kwa smoke free wa number 1 o did this no the difference
okay and you know I am also for bona and now telling ka say o dey am na ni nsem no o dey esi we say good morning na bibia boko there congratulations why are dey nyame shira papa
Kofi me papa so boni enti be sin ne congratulations me nim say dey agi so
that's it
thank you yeah
okay
same to you na enye birthday same to you there
this dia baby shows dia happy Father's Day
and then say same to you Abema
yeah and dia happy Christmas and also dia
same to you okay because I ba ko so be sin ne na dem ko sunyani KFC pull or push no pull na me push me say coming to gate say pull no be twa ba wanim na who could do a lot of attention for what?
You
may see the new man to a hammer pull or push. Slide in the end you'll be able but pull and not push. Rame bre hono.
Nyafe.
Omunyaisa. Omunyaisa. Sliding door. Because pull or push them Mohammed Kra.
Occupy glass. Yo, any my enti moda my enti.
Okay. Go for ho. Anwa UEFA CONCACAF any the AFC Asian Football Confederation, no. These are 3 blocks of the confederations, a part of FIFA member associations in India. Na Kofi, almost the joint statement by Bontenia. Almost say their Gianni Infantino, say sell part of the FIFA World Cup stake to private investors. No? He didn't just disappoint football fans, but breaking what we call fundamental trust.
Oh, okay.
In what we call through deceptive means. And based on this, these member confederations, UEFA, the whole Europe omobody no CONCACAF the Americas ahonom the Mexico for you omo afrim and then Asian Confederation for no omo nyina ase de Infantino aye no amenei omo lusu trust into omo passes what we call it is a vote of no confidence.
Okay.
Meaning to so what must say?
Yes.
And the joint statement omo nyina do omo nsa shase. Now what this means in say Gianni Infantino Kofi ni mu ya na eye ha. And it was the best time enrano say na ni close confidant the best friend Donald J. Trump the president of America in fact the 45th and the 47th president of the United States of America or then December and then he took to on social media Truth Social and on cultural and some Edigu and this is what he wrote or say FIFA will make a terrible mistake in capital letters if for any reason whatsoever it considered replacing President Gianni Infantino. That's a first of all terrible mistake according to Trump,
yeah.
He is fantastic and also in capital letters and has just presided over by far the most successful World Cup in history. If he leaves, it will never experience such success again. It will never be as profitable again. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump.
Wow.
Or say, so omunim no mama Infantino kwa. World Cup na ye hwe na ye desa. Yintimi organize World Cup bia be ye desa biem. Yeah, sika ba World Cup yintimi nya World Cup betuma generate sika say biem. Na so unu na mu yi na a terrible mistake. These are words from the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. And finally, Nkoma Yete said now Infantino wanted to confide in Trump. Say baby aduru ne de ono an wo hwe no. Trump anyina ma. What I say?
Yeah.
And I think Trump was a bit strategic. He wanted to study to see baby and new America because medical catcher ni chief advisor aba bontene abe resign.
Yeah.
Aden sama be gudwa say they were not even consulted. Chief operating officer he said president yakani chief of staff
Julius Zebano
aba bontere aba be ka say ono nso ade na omode be catch om say a bad deal for football e so ka no kre because enye mes no kwa we kept in the dark omukro mo no omoye adwuma mo nim ba bia Infantino confer assembly free as a Wenger or the global football development say football be cause we ase also nim ho we also oda ho anote so omoye o TV so okotie ya de cause o Nti Africa for nebo because Amadou Pene kwa Rice News no former Nigeria FA president so no ye dwuma FIFA wo di peche o say Infantino do be ye bibia o dwene ho o consult for long Amadou Pene say
Africa
for so do mutanaji o but no problem the thing is there all these major blocks plus when Timian Fasa de na ama no ama ne nansi akonwa den onim say even omukoto about for vote of no confidence cry na bibia you ever say even if he survives even if he survives still omemo obi a challenge no
yes
say eduru time omo vie for the elections no enti say UEFA for no so start say no omo ye campaign na omo block no so what I say and so omo correne simple majority yes omo tu no enti say see no onyina ye somebody before the World Cup no kuta almost 200 of the 211 member associations omo vote nko unopposed because he had almost unanimous decision by acclamation and now this is where he stands and the UEFA for no this statement by Trump and you no ono so di biaba and then Trump throw support at the Infantino and what we are waiting to see and he say from here na ye kobi mind you the last time I catch up say UEFA for him say sa FIFA World Cup stake no countries ni bi o ha omo no omo bottom ni de eba omo nsem no omo dwen ho and me assume say they had Africa in mind say Africa year 54 10 eba World Cup and no 9.5 na ba kwakofa playoff and the majority of them no ma World Cup da and this one say be $40 million ya obekwa kwato say yenji sika no.
Oh yes.
And omo no say if football no mo dwen ho a. So man ko voting no obi free Sebi South Sudan ko team na cancel Premier League England for vote and Spain for vote Spain for no was something huge to lose.
Yeah.
Our World Cup say than South Sudan. And they started tell ya they will withdraw from all the competitions. And no and a man Infantino who's only any position. Even the investors omujane here. And me sure say bedru baby because that is where they are heading towards. So I'm going to so metu ni chinchinacha. They'll still come out with the same thing.
Yeah.
Say, at the end of the day, you lose it as far as you are the FIFA president, or competition be anywhere you may take part. Again, it will force him to resign and I'm but on my one, on my two, a boss and answer months they say, on my FIFA number so. But say, I didn't do baby a bit more that level. And so almost I hear BM. Infantino will leave and now, you have for the same threat, you know. Say Infantino was so once or money in India. The competition be a new member. Into one World Cup, Europe for the next World Cup is in chaos because 3 countries, 2 Spain and Portugal, Europe. Now Morocco, cannot be possible. Remember 3 Women's World Cup next year, Basso. Even September, Women's World Cup qualifies. And at 17 and at 20, all the will force Infantino to resign. And see, I think that at the worst case scenario, you have a 40% you know. And for Africa, for the letter call, you're back in Africa, give this kind of feeling. You're back in the Chile at the end. You have a phone, say, Cobasso, money, bread, or cast of veto power to her. I never chambers or not dancing. Yes, Nippenim. And this is where we stand. And until Trump's message, you know, is directing at UEFA for no more propagating this agenda. What I say? Yeah. Said the bear ombe rethinking because it looks as if say the man is really falling so far. In some nedoso or no man for the meantime. Kofi, yeah. La Liga Besha here this weekend. And Real Madrid and Barcelona they the subsequent week number but to be a year preparations. Of course, Real Madrid training in particular, almost their full squad is available. Now I was looking at their training minimum money at Daji because honestly, the current squad of the Madrid team looks scary. No paper there on paper, so how many say they look scary. In fact, coach you know cry himself, no. But let's be very frank. When you look at their depth, when you look at their squad and the pictures that are coming out from training, you can see some Madrid for no Kofi on squad no looking scary because this is Yan Diomande, Enewa join it. Bernardo Silva, Onye. And Bernardo Silva, you know, Kylian Mbappe is back. Yes. And he's training. Marco Correa. Minkan Vinicius. So you look at them on the surface. Konate no Jinawani who bas and born in you. But Memphani in shape. In fact, the entire depth of the team. It looks scary. Particularly adding the coach in Jose Mourinho. And I think the Madrid players, you know, and will be because from what I saw from Emno training, you know, Kofi, me competition. Serious competition. Maybe the factor of Jose Mourinho being a new coach, and the majority of the boys wants to gain his trust. And as I want to win his trust. And even though I'm boss small aside, half post. Mbappe ne Yan Diomande they call one side. Yeah. Now means why Yan Diamond video na trend the call the kukere fast. He's like that son or bono. Why you trickery or say fast and no shoot 2 pounds. So my guy don't short ball. Yeah. And that is a typical Yan Diamond for you. Of course, a training. And the nyete kukere abeba talent and that. But it showed say this guy no. Born the onimbo. Age na that's your case no. But over here the born there onimbo. Okay. Put that aside. Mbappe bicycle can go. Plus the entire atmosphere of how our ball no. Kofi, me kwa PhD training before the Champions League final the BS Sports one am catch you say. Training na PhD for years. Ada mo di be share Arsenal. Arsenal will problem. After you possible na Arsenal so on center. Say say team be ni training in your master you can clearly see. Say but the problem what team name say the squad doesn't look perfect because of what we call balance. Oh okay. Squad and looking perfect because of number 1 thing balance. And today Mourinho's main headache is that word balance. Madrid problem currently, the same thing. Balance. It was the same thing that affected the team last season. Emma, 2 coaches, Obi and Timan survive it. Balance. Unim say, I was looking at the Madrid squad. On paper, there, F. Now, Lunin Nikotwa 2 and 3. Number 2 on Dumfries in a Trent. Competition here tough. 3 and your Carreras any Kukerea. Competition here tough. But Yankwa Central. Unim say, Konate about 1, Militao ho 2, Rudiger 3, Raul Asensio 4. So 4 centre backs will Omina right footed.
Okay.
Apart from Dean Hoyson, how you left. And naturally and Kaobo 4 and 5 for Bakuya Bunkuna Bakuya 4 of the Madrid 5 centre backs this year. Right footed, Bakupen the left. Into open natural left footer, Dean Hoyson niwa problem. And that is the reason why Madrid feel say and Raul Asensio no be kwa. Na nke bi omo ko market ni makope a centre back. Na you obi o left footed. Let's a bit of balance. What I say? Okay. Right 4-3, left 4-2. We do baby naturally we hear obi a the 9 bunkum say the be on be complementy. Means what I say? We often in 4-4 so say na. I know mo boko sugar ko one side and it creates a lot of problems. Technically gifted players, on betimi afam easily.
No mo the ball no got to
again. Real Madrid midfield, in fact, or they there for no so you saw the players available before we go to the attackers. Baby, I'm seeing who need the next year. Kamavinga, me who Jude Bellingham, Fede Valverde. Next one here, Bernardo Silva, Tchouaméni, any Pitat, right? So you look at all these players, then you see say, when it comes to names, Omu Obi wa midfield, but again, I'm coming no way. Because I still see that void. The Toni Kroos is jaw hono. Kofi, Tchouaméni Kamavinga, omuntu me feel to Kroos nda. Unza with Tchouaméni with Toni Kroos.
Yeah.
All the other players were covered, so they function better. And then the more that names no. But the moment Toni Kroos left, it has exposed both Tchouaméni and Kamavinga. So we are extremely limited. Because Tchouaméni or a similar profile to Casemiro.
Yeah.
But Casemiro had covers because Casemiro no give on to me from cool. Toni Kroos na beba bejina there and I'm not the beba beje. Omona sign a ball career progresses. Say lay pass no. So apart from tackling, Casemiro was relatively doing nothing for Madrid. Apart from tackling, relatively doing nothing. Anna
yes. But what I say?
The akano ye said the enkobe enunti na Rodri na one kofa be seen ne. Serena for Rodri nka team near complete. So I'm fana. Besi never sansun ko tuyai.
David.
Nti so omo tie de bi enkachi. But omo fa Rodri nka method near sorted. He is the only player available currently. Sa Toni Kroos gaping hole na waja wo mfini no.
Obetimi
atua sa to Kroos. And yes, on paper, particularly the attack, it looks flawless. Remember, front line now over Vinicius, over Mbappe, over Yan Diomande, front three, over Brahim Diaz, front line over one at Carlos SP, Hendrick, Rodrigo goals because we are returning away training. In fact, and squad need looking solid. But Kofi Tagor. Nkomona me no would nature say on paper but the word balance still it is the headache of Mourinho and we will see how he is going to make sure say obe fixes Sadio because no matter the names self balance in team ni mu a obe grow
it's true
Ferran Torres the tiene say enei after say omobo World Cup ni wie ye ni interviews or granted ye with regards to the future ni ade nyina no show ade ba akopɛ ne kyerɛ me say the guy wants to leave so utie on Sportico or ko CNN even the American channels or granting interviews nyina wo ho no a okay say Barcelona for pena and so who show love enough
no who sampa
omo pen what does that mean? It means a team now no feel say respect any ade o deserving onya and season just ended season no some of the players that held it for Barcelona to be able to win the league against Real Madrid Rafinha Ferran was part because Rafinha more injuries majority of the players are call out no one of the players that helped Ferran Lewandowski's goals no dry but Ferran was scoring.
Yeah.
When he said season under review last season, 49 matches, he had 21 goals.
Wow.
Assess Mayo, 21 goals. And he, at least he did what? These are elite numbers. Meaning what I say.
Yeah.
And the one is still feel underappreciated. Definitely no. So offer for Froba. And we know Luis Enrique. The PSG project looks so enticing. And so the cover player be what does that mean? It means a player no not be better day 2-2. And he and Chania says Ferran Torres. He has agreed personal terms with Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes.
Even the contract length, which is 2031 plus 1. Into obeti me or Kosaya or stay to 2031 plus additional 1 year, which is optional. They now can say PSG for no ever reach out to Barcelona. Now, regardless of 8 million euros swap, a Shaman City contract now Ferran de Barcelona say the contract ni will not extend there. They will pay Man City 8 million.
Okay.
Barcelona for a bit skeptical about and I felt say if they are not going to get Julian Alvarez, I saw maintain Ferran. But PSG Akwaaba Barcelona don't know. And no mama where say they've had agreement with Ferran Torres. What does that mean? It means a player and a commitment and that's what Barcelona say
yes.
So a Barca and it means that Barcelona will do what? They'll have to make sure say offer a banner so already first 40 Omanton almost see so. Enra and a report according to Fabrizio Romano. Actually say 8.1 Barcelona atiase. And the offer that PSG are bringing is now 50 million euros plus 5.
Oh, okay.
PSG for feel say a good deal because you find say 1 year na aka on the contract so na nka wu and ka obi anu obeji 50 current market. And 50 plus 5 PSG for na year Barcelona for no feel say okay 50 plus 5 ebebo omo. So now they can say omo di bibia be to paper so na omo so agiska no. Me sure say PSG nya sign Ferran Barca will go for Abrantia ni dey Rodri dey no with the bed no because so bed and nkoi am that so to Rodri deal no but the moment Ferran ebe free Barcelona attack no Kofi from where I sit I will never agree Barcelona decide not to sign an attacker already Lewandowski call if Ferran leaves these are huge players omo Barcelona for long Anthony Gordon Adeyemi whatever that they are coming to do you cannot guarantee and me sure say yes the Alvarez deal you see mo say mo bre Julian Alvarez deal no one time tie sports wa ha me catch them say big name transfer be it drags for long na demand de no kra no mpo no every big transfer it drags for long Real Madrid Mbappe from the opening day of the summer window, Kofi said 31st in Ebeson, deal in Riche, near about next year. Opening day says yes, memoir. And the big name player be our Bekwa and drag it for long. Kofi say Alvarez co-training and I've seen this. You see, a lot of parties have Alvarez deal. Your media angle. More help it deal to happen.
Okay.
And if you do not understand, the entire Enra Ginjantis media, Gerard Romero, or Caso Beko Hako Chuchanioma Musi was no. One call and a coffee and a panel or picking all the street cameras are let's go about the training grounds.
Okay.
Any or say he na Alvarez betwem and Uncle for Barcelona fans in good media and so no munyi na Alvarez go rat training Kofi Alvarez say training no strategically the picture of the about Alvarez wamuna and Kobi a will return say wa bad here nka any gem no de abanya anamebo Alvarez enough Alvarez na training Kofi what can any mercy so no and these boys I'm sure kwase akwano krabet maka say muna kakra na mincha now omuna ye no it seals the agenda enti anopai ye sport animu mundo deportivo medical catch ra wo say this deal your media part wom enti e say media no so timi ye den escalate deal no and no me tie Erling Giro and all from saying go from ka Spanish en kwa na translate by English
okay
ga ba ko say ono a nko de Atletico Madrid be court ayi de ni bia your friend is saying Luis Suarez
de bia
o so ono nko de Atletico Madrid be court o ga Luis Suarez de grown again o free grown again e ba ya no no so mo nton o no do am court o ko lusu case ni de but Kofi odo mo court eventually no odo mo court no omo ye den omo bet sesa omo adwene even though court bua no for because only team no contract say team no feel say on ton wa there's nothing that you can do ah obeton because time I was sign contract dey bia na me can no wani ntwetwa wadi
yeah be na cross no
what I say who the obeje dey on sabeka and I hear the uji two mu sign here so based on that no what it means they say guy no so no ankodo mbeko court na kwa frustrated deal no more enei minim say what the reports no a eye concerning Diego Simeone no a first of all me am betena ha ka kire wo say Diego Simeone mo omko sul ekobo match omo ne Man City omo wo Korea wa enti omo resume no omo ma obi a break what I say me can say before even enra right omo ma obi a break 2 days nti Diego Simeone be return training obe resume Wednesday which is tomorrow and actually we Ibiza because other players nso ko omo twa kwantentene and the media narrative say unim say Alvarez camp say Diego Simeone osuro onu coach ni suro player they be in their minds oko break and enya wo ne na say person oni mission nti binja break no na me
okay
can that happen they be and just ukwa and so na wo problem bia ko odo oni break ukwa na be training oba na so ne won koma so na ubedi but then Diego Simeone has stated say club ni mpanin for manuel hemarin or say omonton Alvarez
okay
Enrique Sarezo or say omonton Alvarez anameboa and the udi sanyo mani nyina put it together that is the position of the club and no coach ni so ti ase a enyeye and now this is Alvarez situation but look the media we na America no mame sport first Kofi almost say we Mundo Deportivo mananda so a Julian Alvarez explodes na say Alvarez no Kofi wa ye bibi
okay
unza omodi the picture na wamu na abeto o yenko sport Julian Alvarez operator na say Julian Alvarez wamuna what I say it is say so muna kra as omodi to front page say na be go for so onye happy meaning what I say so now what are they trying to do they are trying to frustrate Atletico Madrid. Meaning what I say to for them to know say currently no this is the position of the player. And now there were reports say Alvarez say Atletico for one bar. Mom counting so any player or counting out. But regardless of what happens, it is until say Atletico Madrid for no on best suffering almost stance. Of course, I perfectly agree with the popular narrative of course was Spain say. If you feel you are a big club, na player be a bar, my player nin feel say on son club no. It is a player ne ka say kwambia so na kuma ne do afiti wo pese okwa. Jana man nko.
Me da say German ko no aye Hussein Adam say na otene nka sama no ni nsem no. Wodi ne de SC fefefe ene anopi IEC ye de nchemu aka na no. Ye de eto aso aha aye Akwaba radio 98.1 channel so we aye Akwaba Sports Arena. Anano P yedi ema na de sauti no na otimi atenti wo se wiene de no ocean eba na otimi adindi ama wo wiepe na yete asim awo fie na fisem no yetimi adin komo anano P aha Akwaba radio 98.1 channel say live YouTube Akwaba 98.1 on YouTube Akwaba 98.1 oba se show no obenye bia hwe no komo bia kache bia no ye no otimi edi afa ha se abra esim the tactical man ocean etenasi na yakono ho na jina ho na dia kana etimi dia to aso e dia ma isi United Jesus na na ose what say I am familiar watching you live from London what say greeting to my mother ya Janet ewa akrofro okay ya da sim say bibia ba kwede familiar my yencha na pin what say good morning Akwaba Sports what say greeting to Hussein Adams and the task sports screen what say more update on FC Barcelona keep up the good work ya da say what say I go by name Rapture Junior inside Akropon Yedasi. So here from Akropon. And now we switch say update on Manchester City, please. What say your friendly teacher late Bonadi Pinama. Sabran Jeffrena Ayub Wedino is Omuguso and then Milan Pans you could tria near Kofano. What say great job Akwaba Sports Arena. What say greeting to you all Yedasi. What say think twice. From Software, think twice my child and P. Sell the message in Ediaba. Was it good morning? Akwaba Sports was say at Real Madrid shirt number 25 giving toward goalkeepers. Why Diomendi? You yet has him Jeffrey Body was it But 25 no yamode man goalkeepers. Dey ntoma da koma Yandi Omendi. Yo, yeah, that's the name anyway. Was it good morning, my brother Kofi? Was I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, yeah, was a greeting to my wife or Bapa Dina, our Kato, and my mom, Madame Lydia, our Namesia. We Imana boy in a message out of the free Italy. Eddie Abba was a please help me today to get understand. Okay, Jeffrey, as I'm now. Said the internet, Jason number 25, Nedama Yandi Omendio. Nina Jason number. Nina Jason Thomas in India. Numbers. Be 16. But numbers ready so cost me on 16.
BBC, but numbers be iconic. In football, won't me underrated Saturday no.
Those Jason over and Calpe.
Actually, I'm a 99 and 77.
Intermediate minimum.
Aye. Italy, Italy for no. The league be our rules.
Yeah.
Premier League, I'm say your mount you soon number more 30 BBC.
30 bro, sir. I brand a friend of food in the
BBC I but oko Italy the I am allowed.
Only manage
to be 100.
Me say me team that's why I say first to 11 one yes I just Libya. And a bench.
Number 1 no. Yeah the man goalkeeper some
yes.
As a keeper no. You be manager.
Asem titi ana say unse La Liga no say de na wo chichire mu no enti say ayi Syriana Ronaldinho no say 90 and 80 88 one say 77 no
na adren Robinho
ayi dis agro
you know esi
enti La Liga na de first team players na register am as senior players no Emrana Makwama register 25 senior players.
25 senior players.
Okay, jersey number 1 to jersey number 25.
Okay.
Now jersey number 1 any jersey number 13 there. Keeper jersey.
Akwaaba.
Oh, okay.
And you better check all the other jersey numbers na senior players no. And this you register as a senior team player there. Jersey number obefa no. With we 1 13 free man. Any other number. Which includes 25.
25 okay.
And this said your man they call jersey number that why 25. Na ka you run Mbappe 10 e ma no. And I you one there Vinicius self.
Rodrigo
11.
Okay, asamna jersey asa da kwa person.
Mbappe here. Nice Hendrik, Mbappe.
Now only 7.
7. Vinicius Junior the Cristiano. Okwaje.
Na very strike.
Very 8. On Tony Cruz Econo. No shida so dey share. Kwaje. Kofi sana senior team je nti we a nkora na free academy junior team. Peter jersey number 27. Omo no mo junior team no register mo junior player.
Aso mon ka on say
because we mbo Sam na nkoba what I say
yeah that say enti o she say bibia boko congratulations first time no wo din o why are there wo ya there o de tanade ni ye na fama
the jersey number 96
okay you and did you wake up now
very day we any day ho ase
my idea
I'm not happy about way per se. Name no. The advice that colleague journalist in Suya and say, Mama location no. Mama ni mua bonfia yes. Na me person meka. Mama location ni mua wa bonfia.
Yes.
Baby, I will be no. People listening to you.
You see, Mikey,
the same microphone. You are making an impact. Ebia unim. Inti yen kakra. You say you be drew.
Me dey come say me do there me do commentary boss ade jai.
Nanka. Na so dey Ghana hade. Now you free interview Ukraine and
yeah.
O ka say Kofi Tagor no back. I say hey Tagor back as America.
Yanko, why? Yanko.
Now no free you.
Hey.
Papala referee. Referee since 2005.
Oh, yali.
2005 no tio.
Yanko.
Yanko, mama. So straight. Kofi.
Yanko.
But as bebre. Liverpool completed the sign of Ronald Federico Araujo da Silva.
On botu.
Hey, ready Yakupono. Onya motre. Kapi no. Ye benchire mu bia.
Ungu.
O ba me dem support no. O be so CD.
Oh, se Barcelona player. On the ball.
Oh, Premier League. Na me be chire nsemu about this deal. Na go bi You need no and say our season long loan.
Yeah.
With option to buy.
Oh, told you better.
And say Liverpool for no feel say after season no. The modern so near then they need to trigger the release clause of 55 million.
Oh, okay.
You already signed a contract in the moon of 55 million euros.
Okay.
Or pounds are 47.14 million pounds.
Okay.
Nancy say Liverpool abe cover the wages no. Ebi o ya na play an ko loan na.
Yeah, na
nkomo check ya. Yes, ebi nso o ha the Pelican club no na be cover the wages no. Bi nso o ha club na new club na ko join o loan no. And mo be cover the wages no. But at this point Liverpool they are to cover all the wages no. Cause say obebo the contract no when you every. Now Ronald Araujo at Barcelona he earns around 245 million euros per week.
Okay.
Enti ukika bibia bo man salary no he earns a net salary around 11 million.
11 million.
Yes.
Per
But
season.
per season.
Okay.
But the meeting and you say or you pay cut.
Answer our
journey Liverpool.
Okay.
So it means he was very interested in this deal. Say at all costs so no person or journey Liverpool. Now Liverpool for in their hands to find a defender no omo criteria beto abontin say omo pay defender or versatile. You got a player be a versatile, a player to be more than one position on the foot of play.
Yeah.
And omo pay defender to be as a center back. In emergency cases to the edin will be who are obetumi ase abebo as a right back aboye the aboni. And when you look at the Liverpool defenders play over that profile no Jero Kwanza you and Abrante Feno Joe Gomez
Yeah.
And they say among the Liverpool defenders no player all that versatility no in terms of ability wise Joe Gomez.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately he's not going to start the season with Liverpool
Opera, yeah.
And Giovanni Leone no so nya fit one young sensational French under 21 defender Jeremy Jacquet and also by also the fitness condition are good. Yeah, they are fine. And it is the best opportunity for Araujo to come and convince Liverpool penny for say he worth every penny and will deserve set Liverpool for a best and the Eddie man after so most season no bobo ni year we are.
Yeah.
Where there Liverpool chiro on there. We defend na call you hombre.
Obebre. Obebo. Now your press and a
yes. Van Dijk say nche bi obede obeko ko na so ko Gomez e pira. Giovanni Leone only experience. Jeremy Jacquet fe na obebo France one day onya tre kakra. You get a point. Now you see sometimes Tagor you need to change environment. What's Araujo a pay cut at joining Liverpool? It means he was desperate to leave Spain. Because you see, sometimes so environment be mwana ufo se niema bi nkoye mawa. Nothing stops you from changing the environment. When penny forces in Crodo soon. And it seems say Barcelona for nan kasa krampono. Amon para na asem. All of a sudden, no, he has moved from a hero to become a villain. Based on costly errors be a oye ni mre bi atwam.
Yeah.
Enti ama even Barcelona fans no plan they say as a woman is supposed to requirement be ye di Barcelona ho nkomo bobo top players na say omo mara hodi. But I tell you Kofi 2 seasons ago there is no way now we be Barcelona players by 4 to 5 and now be Ronald Araujo.
Yes.
Or how Mboni di. But at this point, you know, it seems as a Wabe supposed to requirement to be here last season Crampono. He had only 11 La Liga starts. Or starting La Liga games in 11.
Last season, you know.
Yes.
How much in
I don't make it 13 substitute appearances. You get a point here. You know, say you can't status. Oh, Barcelona team Araujo and your starter.
Okay.
Now, you see, this move can make or unmake Araujo.
Samum.
Yes, he is at the crossroad. I tell you, this move will.
Empire be over, Yano. Omo.
Yes, because this move, you know, it is more or less a move where or the resurrecting a career. It's more or less a move, a redemption move. Because I'm not for confidence when you saw a top center back in our form. And they say, well, move from the club or see a camp that is Barcelona to join Liverpool. This is a new challenge for him. To convince football fans, and Liverpool supporters, and say, yes, a top player. But I come back to Kofi or buy Liverpool, when to me I'm not for a serious game. People will begin not to take him serious. Because we're saying another opportunity or the reestablishing and what the reestablishing a career. You get a point. And to move where no. Also, Kofi, Odi Juma Bia, ball on him, Bobby also the same. Because Sophie, Barcelona, Liverpool, there is no difference.
Yes.
Utikrana, aye, who Barcelona now, you be one Liverpool, Abefawa. Utikrana, aye. Now, Kofi, based on Ronald Araujo qualities, I like which and I read the Atosono, Tagor Araujo in the stage. Or a wall built.
Yeah.
And a 9 pan and a threat, or a wall built, Ankasa. Now, based on the qualities, Araujo on your bad defender. On Araujo on your bad defender, no.
Okay.
Just that a BB which is common. Very common in football. Even the top center backs in the program are making costly errors. Now the mistake in judge players, I think Van Dijk will never move.
Yeah.
Yo, top center Ramos win at some point. Or cost there some more circle for. Bob Ben and no more. Oh, we are sitting and no who 2000 says I call you need done so. Her back pass be your cowboy.
Yes.
I'm Italy share. And it is normal as center back to be mistakes. But the only thing I'm here so worrying. I say very consistent. Obey, no say even was say and the others are for the out. I want I'm for best at your for respect and to din so. But you see, based on the qualities, you know, I have no doubt. Some brand here friend Ronald Araujo ever succeed in the Premier League. So shine born no born. Anyone analyzing the style of play, any idea? Clearly, you can see he was built for the Premier League. Because Premier League, you know, you need certain abilities be and some about Premier League, you know what makes successful. And it's offer Araujo. Or a very fast and found so crowded bulky stature. He's very fast again, aggressive with and without the ball. Or crowded physically dominant stature now the Bema again. Or a last line recovery pacer.
Yeah.
Say be after the year didn't final defender. Uncle your credits be you know. About my side and again in terms of 1v1 ability also. Very good. Okay. So based on the qualities now I have strong belief say Araujo be succeed in the Premier League. The problem is niema mienu. Our coach here friend Andoni Irola and then the technical members and also omo yenwu aduma de man. Psychological problem. As not mentally no. As a mistake no yeah no. The whom ya be shey mu. Also be mistakes.
Okay.
Sana here. And unti as obe kan okoye mistake bi na no against Chelsea. Record bi no. So ko is right. Emma priest bi ko bomb pie man ni ade o mufu say bia hunhun bi kra na tene so man yes answer mo ni ade na. And I am more of a psychological problem so coach in psyche na again. Now coach in man confidence to play. Obet me then abo. Then two coaching. Ye na ya wo ha and ye be hu say coaches bi massison players. When the Hansi Flick there Rafinha. Before Hansi Flick ever Barcelona no. Now Rafinha only player.
Yes, said we am not come to
Now go no. He was on his way out. No aba share Osman Dembele. Dembele enye Luis Enrique Dembele no chane player bi anu. Wa be di Ballon d'Or yina. He Carrick ba ye how I transform it. Could be made no other players.
Abraham Mori or no
you know. And to Kofi, I bet to say coaches as players they are then the onus or the responsibility lies on coach Fernando Irola say.
So
yes, Ronald Araujo because on your bad player, he's also a leader. Obi our captain Barcelona captain Uruguay.
Yes.
Or a leader on the foot of player. Kofi Betman added something different to the Liverpool squad. Now Kofi. So say Alvarez in common in Moedre.
And FC Barcelona.
Na mawura mo Argentina say wura mo Spain.
Okay, nyama be sane pipim.
Yeti we. say abaya war between the camp of Alvarez and Atletico Madrid. Unin say eno no sanka Julian Alvarez any agent Ecosia Atletico Madrid penifo. Emma mo planning meeting no baby o me hia nyina ne ade. Kofi Alvarez any agent Ecotra dan mu a ma de achi. Obi ansi ho.
Ye.
Gofo na ma.
Amanye fair to them.
Say mafia tatis.
And so man o ka je so ma bia na o mo baby cool.
Ana. Oh person ka che so ntono.
Ne kan sa pray patch say me ntono ti me nya nkosia mo.
Before that nso no Barcelona for centro ni bi. On fait Gerard Romero. So me breaking Barcelona transfer ya. Go to say 95% to 100.
Say be happen.
Omo man warning o say go be kwa yeah, adwuma kakra wa Atletico Madrid training grounds ho.
Ano mo te no one so kwa.
Omba bro no ho. Nti mo ma ho.
Ye.
Omba de twade pa ni ti ho.
Omba da sentimam.
Ai, no on so osuro. So omba bro no. Atletico for no we ntitira sen kakra nti wa osuro. Omba. Wanko. Na Kofi. This is the current situation. The upper Pablo Simon is saying he is simply not for Sale.
One ton.
He is not for Sale.
Better 500 million euros. Now going to honest contract one.
Yeah, that's sorry, yeah. Kofi. Top official be our Atletico Madrid team no.
Season.
I'll come aboard with friend Luis Nieto. Luis Nieto say Alvarez no, sabi na dwen nya na.
Aden.
Na rate fatu so na min ko tu. I say. Julian Alvarez didn't sign the contract at gunpoint.
Oh, sign contract man
for
20
so. Not 20 so.
Oh, okay.
Obian wa force so. Say sign contract bebrebe. Enti o mo pass bia.
Aden no sign on me so sign my Yesu team na.
No.
Okay, I'm great.
Enti say future is unknown. That bia ya now why careful about future no. We no onim say bia anytime soon no. Wo be ba no ma Barcelona na other top teams abedinachi. You just say conscience and fear so and fear siano.
And now release clause with him 500 million.
And to Luis Nieto say, so we have a rest now so dear. So be kwani idea. Our problem be anywhere. You just come and trigger the release clause 500 million euros. Then you go your way. Amu the new ni asem bia ni idea fine. Now, you see Kofi? My source I'm picking from Argentina. In the coming days, it is so likely Julian Alvarez says serious intervention be a mark of or the transfer request be call. Tagor say Julian Alvarez be handing in transfer request.
Samum. Next I know ogo 20
days. Say of forcing move no, of forcing way out
from
Atletico Madrid. And the name Kofi. Player were frustrated and the world football.
Okay.
And they are now also training grounds and what to be a man Simone. Say they shouldn't count on him. More Atletico Madrid need be a friend into so. Oh, Martin BM.
That's why no more contract.
And the Madrid, I see on more BM.
No more BM, Uncle Tennis Ghana.
No more BM. Sana waka. To as a Madrid and some one more than the best at the league. Want to imagine no more Mutini BM. Abufuaba. Alvarez on Casa. But move we no man go fu pa.
No one person it to me say when a club no contract.
Oh, you no crap, but you see on say now you debate to aro. So make me example be man say. Players any football clubs of we see and kind of not to say our re. So our rebel ho married under law. We go court na no dey pay CC in crata as sense and ade. It is ever say ban no crack say oh ban so jawa re and be man so jawa.
Yeah.
On to me nkokwa. I just will pay BBD headache. Eddie Pata Obano. Ampa, you under contract. But you see, the mere first hour, Tagor, what sign contract.
I know to just want to be.
And just a transcendent banning Kua.
And was he?
Wasn't my cousin contract intimate as here.
Now your mommy.
What is here? And Ampa, the player is under contract. But if you kakra minimum, yes, as a footballer, Castle, now come a new team will be a man. Just allow the player to leave.
Say the young of our own goes bia.
Me say the commitment level can be questionable.
But now it's bought against 11. They did na lose.
The commitment also this year kind of be form. So one year careful so go best serve as a bad influence in the dressing room.
To other players.
To other players on in bobo. be obi atua keke se kura bia na oji ska kese na oji ani mo na akokwa asala ka desika titi do impress me ade a me botu no bo no ba me so me impress eboa enti me de Atletico Madrid should negotiate if Barcelona for them move very good deal they should consider and sell Abrante no uncle football dey Kofi you don't know what the future holds bia we be kono American striker crana or far better than we no about be Atletico Madrid so in transfer dey say na commodity dey akwa kosi now Barca say omonya Alvarez because time na running out so omonya Alvarez the matrix say anopay Deco any Hans Flick any drone of Porter share
Omajawan omanam okoyin
plan B for Alvarez Lautaro Martinez Inter Milan captain
okay onye bad
Onibo omi da onye omunja Alvarez kwa nkofo no
onye bad
we be mo numbers asin Alvarez
bobia osegu
Onibo orubotu
minute bia bobia no
Barcelona compare no 2020 they were so close.
Yeah.
Among the 70 million plus Nelson Semedo in 2020.
Yes, make us doing.
Yes. Lautaro Martinez and your first time Ambassador go dinner chinio. Basa dinner chair and your master renew omu interest be. Says I let go matter for this store money idea. Alvarez no nye Messi. Omu fan Soho. No omu for Lautaro Martinez. Now
Messi bet me aba manaba.
Oh, Messi bet me convince no. Inter Milan for Italy teams be pesika die. He is the most valuable player in Italy.
Okay.
85 million euros. So I'm sure Barca negotiate here of about 28 years. He won the Capo Canoniere Golden Boot Award Italy. Scoring 17 goals, providing 6 assists.
Okay.
As a number 9 for Inter Milan. So I think that a very good deal when born strikers na ball na nka so munim bo pa no Lautaro Martinez eka ho that say Barca for nya Alvarez no nya Lautaro Martinez very very good deal now ready to Barca update and they say Man City for no accepted deal no Barca for no yese nkomu ko yusu o madwene Man City for so mu ye ni mo munya papa ade amode ye Ferran Torres Ferran Torres mo be fa no na mo so mo de 4 years ene metua ni sika no be sin na ma se wie and the way the installment no na as mo structured deal ni ye
okay
enti Barcelona for no Man City for no mo pay full package ni say nkosu 70
okay
upfront fee no be 65 plus add-ons 5 making it 70 yes is about the same in 9
4 years
4 years and the Ama Barcelona now Abeba be the highest paid player
Barcelona
30 million
per season
and Abrante Fen Rodri eba be dey Ababeji
okay
tie be now Kofi so say updates from the camp of Messi and say Kofi he is in a state of melancholy because of melancholy extreme sadness extreme sorrow Messi raho na Kofi me akola ho mahuwo painful death bebre but so bi oben pa no bi oda wakoma so pa enwu ya onti wu asi minka obi aya anopai ebia Master Moses abusuafo eti
yes
obi still I'm yet to recover from Master Moses wo no anytime bi ameka bia no minti ase which means obi oda wakoma so pa no obi opewa asem obi ohun so ye true brother now family member bia he's always there for you when the need arises in a moment of difficulty he or she will avail him or herself to you now all of a sudden nipadi ni wa just imagine nyama obefem now update abani yese say Messi ye nim date or the be returning Inter Miami so o master season no mo bo
yes
tie nim date kwa Messi de beba Messi so ni omuti ni mu a omuti ni nye team again say ya say wakwakotena ni fie a wo Argentina Rosario ho ti oni na busua nko a ti ya makwan ama na fofo bi ama ne nche ohia absolute privacy any ade na Kofi the ama ade na yehu ene say mahum niama bebre o football mu a players be a people who are dear to them.
Okay.
People who they love so much, it taking a serious toll on their career.
Oh, okay.
Only Adriano no free Brazil no.
Yes.
No Inter. Kofi Adriano. No money to a heir apparent to the throne of Ronaldo. Luis Nazario de Lima Econ. No money say Adriano never be replaced, you know. When the power, the physicality, the goal scoring prowess, any idea. But Adriano Papa, no, then Papa is so close. I don't know ne papa gina ho a who difference ne papa who ye pe ana Kofi I don't know ne career see ni ti ase
ye
o ti me win sasa opa omon searching the pictures Brazil ho nyina ho nyina player wa ba professional be bo intam na and anyway Brazil national team everybody be o ti run atade no team mototo ne ye de nam bottles be 15 me pie want me see na that be and Kofi
ye
say odo football ye nyina mo mpa mfama Messi
Serbia sa ya no
uncle retire
iyo
go ma ti bibi sa so we Messi will retire sooner than expected and over Agobli the goat Kofi Oba retire in this manner it is no good at
yes,
all
good.
Messi should retire on a high note Messi should retire at a pointer Kofi occasion be present ade bi amana ba be see to the Messi ye na achievement ni bibia our football mu so I think that go be here for Messi any idea but I think say Musi nyame na dem
ono na je
na odi ama odi ayede
say de no fatu o ma me nka fa ye da say
je ne fa ma odi free
ayu ye da say no ayere tactical man ocean na oteren kan mesra say ko ope quality jizia o de free number is 0241 90 4547 0241 904547 ano ay jise quality so pe papa ni bi bebia wo bia ay so hia bibia wo fresa no ba no gwana obeja sa jesi ni bi ay so pe no ahye 0241 904547 0241 904547 fre na ode yina ba waja man kinato enti sana honsam no City and Anopi Akwaaba Radio 98.1. I know the tactical man ocean where we need the IEC the Akanum. Yeah, the fee 7 etwa so at the amount. Now, was it good morning? Was it your friend Gideon? Watch your live from London. Was it Christine to you, brother? Okay, yeah, that's the pa. We Gideon said be about Landia about the studio, my incha and Anopi. Say more share live. Oh, Kofi Tagor. And I say, oh, YouTube, no, I know Akwaaba 98.1. On YouTube, Akwaaba 98.1. That's it, say. Here or until sana honsam no ST na yamfa fi 7 entwa so mfama ye wia abedwafo abam na omoso abecheche ma adwene e dey 5 fi 7 ye ba starting e dey free the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana no anwumre mama oti se nkomodie ayese afenum ene coach Carlos Corres edino as nkomo yes from NTC omo aya domani akokire ba bifufuro na ya hwesem po ebetima nya coach a wono baba na Black Stars no otima ba coach na the attendance coach Carlos Corres ni demands ayese o kire so obaji ama every4 ebeso nyama no woba with the 5 backroom staffs and he see at the eba na 5 no what say assistant coaches mienu ade ba no be abrofo assistant coaches mienu and isabeto ja so hia omo and afiso broni goalkeeper trainer and he so hia team manager so hia broni and afi video analyst so hia broni no e ba ko ai so de ba and the 2 assistant coaches and afiso 1 goalkeeper trainer team manager bako ana face video analyst bako entini panum ana beto jasa coach Carlos Corres HSS se 2 years na ai se perefo proposition po omode man so beja tum na o the pen as secretary so no timi asanya nene dia ope perefo nyama no ana face ni sika ai se oje na 4 months le fa no $80,000 no empejamu no ebetimi akostro nene dia free waba na beto jasa o je demands you see F4 no na se coach ekanya wan ya na every for na fanity anye do wo mugu so ayi so mane ne din komo se obeti ba totote nyoma so na nka otimi ayedwuma no e de ama oman no na no ana beto ja se esco no na fe na aka adatre coach Professor Mentase wo make sure se obetimi ayeden coaches local coaches organize no wo rank obia na ehwe obia modern ball ayi se ekwan sese in case example wo mo pass some coaches ni bi na o makọ boy Black Stars ya na omatimi anya coaches bi na omatimi edefro enti omaka adakire Professor Menta wono aye GFA technical director sana mono wuntu anone de free oba ye don sab ye de mam siana so aka 24 days na Ghana Premier League no na ebe start e Ghana see nyame ya September 4 and he see ebetimi start 98 ten say club license management na edges after say ya ball first round matches na wie na so bia week 1 na wie no o mesa akwa problem na week 2 no o metimi abehwe ansa na mpo final verdict no omo e dey mark clubs na omo metimi abo and the atten say Brekum Gori City Park no nyame ya adoma 7th and 8th September omo edges o metimi abehwe ansa na mpo Chelsea ebobo e dey dream service ya o metimi abo e Brekum Gori City Park and then the free club license management so omo akachi ba ye don nsem no ye dey amount and anopi e wa Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yentwa so na yenkɔ enime na former technical director before say be call has a former technical directors and no ye ne Brekum SMP honorable commander Stuttgart edin komo akra e the FI juvenile national teams no na say e retire na why sa na ebusa say o hwe ne be sa na isi ye nya ne ya isi juvenile national teams no ye ho ekire sa na
yewura Kate ebaye no or focus on structures, so we put two structures in place. Sponsorship drive, na capacity building. Our year Juma so far first term and second term or the third year. In terms of World Cup, you may say 2018, but by to me call 2022, you call 2026. Even though you new level. Na no. But for me, 2026, the team did well. I was say a building on that to a Cup of Nations. But the fact waka yenyina ye nimsem ne say edu ba bia results ye hwehwe no yenya, especially at the junior level some time ago na yetumi win trophies yetumi ko anim ne ade emma level losing to Malawi, and I was a bit shocked. I was thinking say we're going to win over Malawi. So these are some of the few challenges because na address after 7 years in office. Structures are put to sponsorship drive na sika say clubs no enya all those areas no there've been massive improvement. Now I was say focus equal results so na yetumi ko anim. I expect Black Stars to do better in the qualifications for Cup of Nations. Now, your next Cup of Nations this time round. And at least we should get to the last 4 in the next Cup of Nations. So I agree with you, but I think it's a rebuilding. It has to translate into results.
Indeed, okay, Ghana, a football no dachi.
Oh, sure, certainly. You see, one thing about football is whether we like it or not. Football investment are come globally. Look at FIFA, this World Cup, Sika, share, commercial drive, a pool, area, a lot of investment, for me, the future is very bright, but we need to work very, very hard. One area that I'm complaining about capacity building in terms of coaching. We don't have football nutritionists. We don't have football scientists. We don't have performance coaches near there. As I say, I build that capacity. No, the talent is here, but capacity to hone out talent, and only the major challenger.
You, no, coaches are some okay. I'm saying, no, Esco no, FA president that to money. Me say, omo here stand coaches me no. It's a Black Stars no, Marco boy head coaches no. Omo to money, omo say omo nye be minim. What BBC now? What is what fan say?
Say official statement from the FA a true official spokesperson and official release, so he might have expressed his opinion. But what I think is that we still have coaches of more potential. You may not have those be a set skills be open or money. That is why you are attaching them to an experienced coach. And after 2-3 years, because say Carlos Queiroz here fan okrana the age for how long? He's not for future. And you should mentor them. No, most develop it so that somebody can take over from him. Say yanya local coach or the Aqua World Cup, because World Cup. So we have a lot of local talent here. And to say ye nibino, personally I disagree, but I've said that I might not be the official position, and I know it's not the official position of the FA. And I'm sure eventually if Carlos Queiroz is there, we should get very competent local coaches, young ones with potentials, or to me assistant, so that he will mentor them to take over in future.
Nti say local coach baako in case be a coach no etwa yamfa na wana
I don't want to campaign for anybody. You know, politician and any attempt say obe bobodi might be amounting to campaigning for a particular coach. But as I've said, we have a number of them, a number of Kenyan local coaches or more potential, both outside the country and within the country. Be more Ghana for or more ewa bruchi ni dijuma bikura ye wo more bruchi, but we still have a lot of them. Betumi aboa.
Your coach no better as Carlos Torres.
I'm not privy to ESCO meetings, but I have stated clearly, say Carlos Queiroz onye for the future. He was short cap coach for the World Cup. Were we, if for any reason to help us with AFCON and maybe 1-2 years, fine. But we should look into the future because what we teams were more performing, you will be what now for 5-6 years, will be at now 4 years. So short-term coaches, and more, especially this team, we have a lot of young talent. They will be in for a long haul. And the player, or about 7-8, some of them even have about 10 years playing time still ahead of them. And every 2 years, who change the coach and what with their development. So for me personally, yebenya coach bia obetumi edi akọ for longer period. I would have preferred. And that's my position, but of course, FA yamo mandate, let us also respect. As I've said, say yebema Carlos Queiroz atwaso na yama coaches obe mentor bonsoa, that will be fine.
Ka onkwa de anka coach no nka wonko nka won twaso bim.
So the medical no depending on, you see, availability for long term. You see, upe coach for long term obesity where at the right price. You see, here Ghana for Africa here will challenge. You talk of quality, you want quality, then you ask yourself which coaches are available. May a short-term coach here World Cup here. Probably a man there for 4 months. No, may make suggest say Yanko Zinedine Zidane and Klopp. But engagement behind the scenes, that it was difficult to get them. Imagine you had Zinedine Zidane on the touchline. Klopp. I mean, I don't respect the commander. Ubenya ewo World Cup nanya de ketwa, but are they available at the right price? That's the thing. So if you talk about regime change, coach, who and at what price? But if you get somebody at affordable price or yet long term, I will prefer for this short term. That's not what I'm saying. You see, we need competence. So ye bibini or ye bruni, I don't care. But the fact also remains, coaches are on that level to say Carlos Queiroz, they are in short supply in Ghana. And you see, there is one area of your football management there was a developer. Said your coaches no be to maintain discipline, no more to maintain or more authority. It's very, very important. That's the difference. You see, football tactics coaches deploy. For me, it plays just about 30% of the game. The bigger part are your man management skills and how you have control over your team to avoid interference. And how ubetumi manage team no for the players to feel dying for you.
The last time I did come and Adam Diano.
Yeah.
One time I was
Adam Diano eguso progress steadily and an engineer Asia certificate contract and raise ya mojuma until from Chinaiko by Thursday he will be back on site. I gave you timeline, say December we will commission. We still stand by those timelines. Both Jene and Adam will be commissioned.
We and it's about Blue SMP on our collaborators to gather there up to Jana. Yantwaso has the Foka catching see former technical director Ayura IFN Hendik na Papia couldn't come HS or Bagana seen a Ghana for Jana well to Ghana Ed or say Ghana had the Obesaba beam no Buchans and Obano Obesaba has been on us, it has there be any DC beat me as into Obabe Edgemafro. But Bana Bandi, in your house, in Tennessee, or no, Henrik or no ever.
I like to return to Ghana. I had 2 times I worked at the Red Bull Football Academy in Akwaaba. I had a great time. That was a very good experience for me. I like the mentality of the Ghanaian football players. And for myself, I had also a good time and a great time in Hearts of Oak. And actually, I love Ghana, but I'd like to return to Ghana, but not to Hearts of Oak. No, that's impossible.
Was it impossible? So no, Basaba has been now or the football. They say Hearts of Oak management, or so yes, almost means I got room. We say Niamabi or Omoja Montias as a coach Edward League, what also means Anna season of year. What Jana Kwan was what I dream I want to say.
There must be, they must change. They must change, and I leave it to them what they want to change. Definitely, they must change some issues. I think they need some changes in the management. And the coach of last season did a wonderful job. He finished at third, so I don't understand why he's not longer coach anymore in Hearts of Oak. But it's their decision. It's not my problem anymore.
We and then some your friend Hendrik or no former technical director at my house. What they are to Jana Samo Dronyako. Gaka administrative manager and any needing come off a Gaka top for no say so far. The last time meeting come on Namukusia class, ama his ass and no let or the ye cut the Chelsea house for say any is a top for meeting me about Anopia has a book a issue statement. Now you're quite see media and I cannot church and I say Anopia is a story no more team. Na Samo Dronyako edin to the Maba. Nipa is some representing a face in Yamahuda or Madagunakum.
Now kind of person and you're talking you back free first for no. I say no talking now but also for Samatex never in place of Hearts.
Okay, nations are more African and in Zenka bit me preparation. Mokwana is so many young to man as a
there be because we had two options. In the other seven nations and now the front way. But we thought that this one was more appropriate for us. Only members we just chose this path.
Now can say more here with me and your sponsors appearance fee and a fee so winner and so the original meet me at Anyamanya be.
Sponsor and I see a sponsor by Guswa. All just some about Yanka appearance fee and any price money no one on my assessment.
Na has a training we basana mudruno
at all. Samatex has fitted in fair and square. And you have no problem at all.
They say has no more other clubs in a mudru near Penyasa.
Oh, me but I'm saying that we are experiencing no loss. They say, yeah, you can't be grudge hard. Only members. And say, I didn't want to me a that's all. We are looking forward to a good game.
They say format nani say yebona.
A league format or play or we are back one layer home, you're back 26. Yeba it's a Wednesday, and Yabani on Thursday, near about 28th, Friday, near home Saturday, near about 30th, and Saturday.
My source is the last time I see any house of us who must see Omono, and no day Jens got to be.
Oh, you see, you'll be a Kofi. Yeah, I actually among again, and there's nothing. As by meeting your committee, I don't want to revisit that.
Now, me Jamawakwe and a juvenile national team, you know, Nancy Aquana Talio under 17 boo, under 20 woo, and once a black queen, so it's a account what back way say, enemy say, you bet me a couple pre off, Yamia Duma Yawa that we football here, silent here. Sometimes you are up, sometimes you are down. And you're not training. You're going to near your work and play up on any a man under 20. Long some more I work up for Poland September. When you I did monitor that's footage behind you and move on. Because over you will be required and come for me. And it's about enough to you and Mr. Samadrina could any and you said about Sabon and got to be.
I don't know. I don't know.
You we and then some Mr. Samodronyako or the Atuja no P. You say,
oh, gross dishonesty na egu Ghana football. You be sao say, dear na ye, o si yenye ya nyoma yi. Ena o se dear na yenye. Sabi nyansa question pa no obisa no. Dear na so o si yenye ya nyoma yi. Meaning something is wrong, right? Dear na yenye. O say I don't know. Like I don't know. Obwa onim so kan. O ebe infringe obia. Ebe say relationship. That is our problem. Oh, nipa na nim say broni bi kwaso na say oblemi na and say uchire nipa kra ono na say ototo nyoma yi a. The person will feel say what criticizing in public and I say what chire say onya de. And the relationship na obe maintain with nipa no. Esum ye nkrofo ne bo the same the development of our football.
You Mate,
who say dear na ye or say yenye nyoma yi. Meaning say yenye nyoma yi.
Ye wa hu no bia o say yenye na o say ni.
Dear na yenye, who say I don't know. Ghana football.
You, yeah, that's so. How's the folks so? Omakaraja in August Bonte Sasso na TFS currency say is mojo in the omodi sinti onko into almost be free house na omatimi akọ. Nyame adoma chena ana isi yena Sompa FM invitational tournament no started in the 9:00 am no Brekum Chelsea and Kerala United nebo about 12 p.m. and no Bechem United and Betoro Sana and face 3 p.m. no Yana Apostles ball at the Diana FC. I know match day 1 games are is a bit me akọ na division super cup no no 2 matches to me akọ so abra is a DBB United and a trend vc about territory and a face about dwarfs also bomade to me cha Arisium as 4-1 and the Zani is 1-7 as it and the points you know 3 points for dwarfs and a feed that kind of 1 points I know I DBB United and after tramna face Arity for and the chatwa almost only ababia and say the floba ya de 1-7 and anopi ya de ma breno ko yanko kwame na bibia bako de
yami adum Kofi
iyo ma enti anopi
Kofi and no club licensing for back and common club licensing for ba ya omoni ebedi you know nkoma Kofi na nhyeda anye nkoma edebebre yes
omo say
Kofi nkoma omoni edi no Kofi Bono region ha nyina it seems like omonje park bi antum
yes
including Doma Inkru and Kofi as I'm talking to you now and no adwuma mo ka kire Brekum Chelsea say yenye o park ni so no Kofi we are still praying say a bit me amiti deadline no mo dey amai no
okay
omo my 7th
September bla ya start league and then 11th
7 September almost 1 month and you can do it
yes and Kofi adwuma omo dey ma Brekum Chelsea say yenye ba ko e Golden City Park no say the anua nkasa at least be 2 to 3 trips na ye momo ewu anua ni nyina so say be benya anua
moto no okay
moto say the plastering no ni ye dey fele park ni nyina and before e be say na say penipa mo mututu foreign leaves na e wo hihye mu ni nyina nzo go vie say ye ni nyina afrim na ye dey anua no e be say adwuma ni nyina Kofi enu anchi say fa chippings
biom
ye chippings biom Kofi esamba mu
okay
say e chire ho no ba bia e call post office Kofi say chippings biom well last year the query best 8 to 9
and yeah that from the man
egu ho
but I think ebi ana query no na ya available no not the best option should have been chippings
yeah
you were query never franet chippings the more than to you know query you get the chippings back
yes query no query say ura no fukata
and na me chire you say no never say it say last na
so Kofi eno nso omo share say yen sign fa chippings ni biem engus na eno ya na me bisa chippings ne bo
chippings dey
me just almost dey be 200,000
Ghana
chippings ba ko
7,000
5 trips
chippings
and 35,000
35,000 anua 3 trips and Kofi utie nkomo no mudi na adwuma na e wo park ni so for now say e Brekum Chelsea etimi ya ansa na club lines and Kofi dey ya wo mi say omo second coming na omo third coming no enye omo ka biem
there be one
club no na say ye wi a eno so by air enye by road biem ndi say club ni twade ni be si sunyane na wako pikini pande naba na wa be the final inspection no nyame adma on the 7th don't forget na Chelsea akwakobo has game no aba into next home game na obebo no o Monday na obebo ni Friday weekend obebo game no mbe inspect park no into oba na senyanya ready a obema onu mu be ma the next venue because one aduana na eya second option no onu ni aduana no suntu mu because now you see aduana fo ni you know omu ina perimeter ni nyina no ye omu yini nyina afro
I am ready
ye ntimi no ka say amaso dom adin ni a uzo omu de Kofi omu osika na bia no omu betim de be na otwemienu aye no na fra amaso dom ayin crazy say no ka say
we yi ina perimeter
yes and aduana so omu chemu say ntokro de da
on purpose
okay say omo feeling ni nyina the Kofi the all Brekum Golden City Park as see the final inspection no on the 7th
Kofi but ye nyina ho na the mentia here from the club license and say league ni e be sha say date be
4th
Enti se ho be ye o final inspection ene. Now say subsequent one now be ba na club ne car. That is not right.
Yes.
I was say your inspection na mandatory by the FA should be able a week to the season.
Yes.
Because next ho be ye park now buy na bibia yes na waji ato. What you mehwe biem compare say starting.
Even can say
what
program now the conditions be aton say. Oh yeah,
that
the oba.
The issue is the amount balance omo first inspection.
You know, second one.
Now onim say you start league into we prepare o park and for league you know. So ono ne ba first inspection. And no ma o adwuma
o say
so ye obesi aba second inspection aba approve park and then ama enu say I don't think say you approve park and the match Chelsea sa 1 month na kan Chelsea make sure obebo the league match no na ade obi o any park
that you no 1 month is huge in terms of pitch management they tell me change me say obi nya abotre enti obo final mandatory inspection na FA ni so omo mehe enfo omo pemehwe no de ena omo abakoi
ena omo abakoi but you see it say
the reason being that I was saying but a week to the tournament to the season no omo ba at their own cost what I say no omo be because week to see about starting season there you know nothing is going to change but 1 month na waba our last one wabra obetume jamana dane kwaye wabra nioma bi a first na fix no 1 month to the tournament so jana sa e be deteriorate a season be sha say you cannot guarantee say pitch is in the best condition that be is wrong.
Yes, so Kofi, that is omo there no oba wiera oba 2 times ni oba 2 times ni wiera no kwa assignment bi odimo bia e your club na say
oh that's right
we ye adwuma na ba so Kofi there e ha me I drink as a pie say the whole Bono region now young apostles yanje ponchi park na ntum di baby Kofi eni dia kra de nsema na odi baby park no ho no Kofi a lot. And now in say biaba bi o second option kwa betumi aye wanchi here is the case wanchi so anya ntum now breakum so nya 100% confirm say ye beji breakum atum do ma na nka bia emu bi wali dey so say okay then eye car because last year young apostles fi wanchi be sen call do ma Chelsea the second home do ma include now do ma park ni Kofi asat now no
ye jiri na permit as
to venue so Bono regional the only venue omutimi car say now yen cast yen jintum but ye ba behwe akase obi a adwuma uwie ya be mo abon e Golden City Park
okay
but e bi dey ya cast ya mo out the difference is yen di park ni yeden entum
okay
so go vi ye best the municipal assembly no say we know say we could Chelsea any business or park ni so dey we go vi Chelsea business now ye no e business o investing so park ni so so go vi yes assembly say ba bi adu no esa assembly ni so bam
it says Chelsea be 2 billion
yes Chelsea be 200,000
oh there is money okay
oh yes signings at the same time oh see prepare towards the league so go fi e bus ka sem now emu ya eden dia eden e dia ma e brekum Chelsea so we wish say assembly no so go fi this the time as assembly no so de ne ho jimbi because ye kan assembly no park ni omoja pade and Chelsea they make say high na wako high den every assembly we no kwa nya high because we say oba me ba beje o ka tu kan and my beju fi na ka say me ka say hana say na say kora no na me mfanti a go fi enye moja pade a
okay
but I said me pre bidi kanye na why den wo dey atene be so go fi enu na chi no yes assembly ni say this time round there mo hwe match Chelsea nka say Chelsea fan ti kanye no mfanye den mfantete go fi ye sports fan kakra na da ho no kakra assembly ni betim dia beboa am ye CC Golden City Park ni bia no go fi omo mfamra
okay
because say ye Chelsea adoma na nka obekọ and go fi Asad na adoma no so nye ready and e be dim pass time aduana no first match okwa away obeba na nya de of my club bia di kan be bo ni home ni eden e wo ho and aduana no kwa this season go fi omo nso aka because Unity FC first division team order my incro no go fi aduana for na kan so omo nsi aka order ma ho biem omo park ni na go fi Unity no ne te do ma across o ma ne nye den e ma ne mo ne match stadium ho biem ne wa free break mu kon go fi na bitimi asi
okay
so go fi this is the time I say e Golden City Park no go fi assembly ne timamfu ni na go fi yanka mum ne yam putu park ni ne shape se be ya ebetimi amiti club license almost standard na on pen go fi 200,000 money mu ya de go fi anya asem ke 2 billion tete de na ansa na Golden City Park no atimi abedu the level a club license be gi atom
ehona no I think say nkomo we ya revisit on a norm pitch no assembly na hweso go ekru ne dia handed over to the assembly nti se kabia o pitch no ho a assembly na esen ko obo ana okay but until assembly any bekum Chelsea omo by iron out omo differences as in discussions omo have previously ama Chelsea use sa park no a bepem enne no nothing is going to change from the Yahoo previously. The Chelsea will say there eventually no one now who loses. What I say until you go and then do it.
Yeah.
Intermediate. The minimpa semi-free park in itself. When the club line says yeah, I did be on park and one or money money condition ye biano say or flag and then it must be done.
Yeah.
Means what must
yes.
It must be done. So I'm combo parking. And you can see say it is not in the perfect condition. What must say?
Yeah.
And it must be done. Oko other countries no aye kana. Ebi wo wa omo ye adwuma wo pitch bananka omo ye 40. Enye so omo ye adwuma se part time daily. Enti anopa omo te so, awi omo te so, anwumro omo te so daily o. Baby omo ye 40, baby omo ye 10, baby omo ye 5, baby omo ye 2. So at least you should have about 3 and 2 people are.
I say go this
constantly omo adwuma ne se omo na ehwe ana me boa.
Yes.
Sabi if you cry one plot so ja fie ni to ha some people be man tell no
yes.
caretaker the pitch na nka say here caretaker na here caretaker somebody must take care of the pitch and I'm
yes.
good so what do I mean the main part na say whether pitch in a condition no at a say what must be done
yes.
nkomo yo mo kan so the proper sand ekogu so a se pitch ni fu ya boy yin
yes
so mo tutu foreign materials different baby o madwuma no anofa no dey akọ so o mbe yi ni nyina in fact baby okra na o mo do pitch ni wi a unze machine necessary run bisa keka so dia o mbe say you before you see a pitch perfect when you say I move there now tafre one no
adwuma akwa so no
so ni nyina a cost but now to the cost aspect bekum Chelsea ne assembly agreement let's
yes
enti se Chelsea position ne say on a norm omo ike cost no na fe assembly based on kind of omo no omo de bo matches omo de atete if Chelsea feels omo ho de ntimi biem a they should write to the assembly because these are government no what their command na assembly na my response when you na back and forth ebecha unless you go the normal way
yes
cost no say 3 million kra
one officer me no ya adwempa me no ya adwen me da sepa
Kofi nti de ono nyame admo china sumpa invitational tournament no Kofi ebeko so and the same time no Gaka top 4 and so has for atwemo afri
mo do ma atwemo nye chira na top 4
no like me chese
4 is samates abeshim to 4 yeah
me nka say
Media Mass Sporting Club baby any Gold Stars Dreams FC and afi samates
Media Ma baby any Dreams samates so top 4 without kotoko ni has
yes
okay
Kofi the identity almost say because of democratic capital bobonti
omo ne wan na democratic
omo ne kotoko
enti kotoko so moto phone ni
yeah kotoko de mo de wan qualify 28
na no mo wan ya do machine
ba wo de mo ka say
Kofi you see top 4 sumpa invitational tournament and Century Cup these are some of the organized tournaments are Kofi gradually among this tournament ni nyina no
the Century Cup no body say there be samates bottle of freedom
omo de no mo release omo yi na ye ana ono samates fan release say samates media ma aduana I think one foreign club
you mo ka say mo manya foreign club na date be no mo but league na on the 4th na mo nya hu
Kofi
4th September yo and I say uza go Gaka top for best start 26 na wie 30th
yes
and aduana so say abo your friend say Sumpa invitational tournament they start watching yeah
okay Kofi gradually now no me can say top 4 na lose relevant
season
kakran now house of folk choose democracy cup over the top 4 saying
masa
na say ntino say we lose no say woman dey ya nko so nko democracy
na according to them almost has the percent top 4 nko started 23rd na nko wie 26 but Gaka so kire say initially has more be to just say democracy cup 23rd na bobo na wo mo calendar so let it be am betwe.
So as for organize democracy cup. Enyo mo organize.
Before say o mo de be some calendar so no mo say nyom no organize.
Ti na FA no wo blame be ana democracy cup initially.
Because of
first date was 20. No, masesa no. That is it. It's normal because democracy cup no emu edu say democracy cup no mo be edu chen ga top 4 no.
Na say so tie ga cup 4 na.
Democracy cup no one organize.
Parliament.
O me bo eso mo.
Kofi. First na nka me see ye bo Ghana League. Team na ngi trophy a de nani kum park say ye de top 4 na. Ga top 4.
And or the any preparation.
Kofi gradually top 4 na lose soon relevant why ha.
Ebra no ko why? Ye na twa so.
Now Kofi Sumpa invitational tournament. Na me admo chine ko so Sunyani Coronation Park.
Yeah.
So we be ko.
China me agenda e ka ho de.
Kofi make say ye mo Sumpa. Tarawa media Kofi ye mo aba so. Well, I did almost started last season. This season Akwaaba. This is a top 4 now. Can go stars for cry no.
Yes.
Go stars in Super.
No, omo JP on.
Omo JP so mbe bobi. O he teams na JP na this time is a bedu baby no. So this particular tournament among teams in all this area no. Eba be huge at the top 4. And yami had more Chelsea
because of the Super Cup
before no. Chelsea ebo Karela 9 am yami had more china. Then Bechem, Betero, Young Apostles, Edwiana go fear till Sunday. And a be a tournament and you more some powerful about so that invitation to prepare our class for the season ahead of yes.
You know Super Cup no Premier the anyway.
Premier no.
Because so
yeah.
And they are
and
the champion of champions.
Yeah, some can say 31st or so.
I'm saying
31st of August.
You say
you about 5 days near Boli.
Yes, Anna Mati. My check date na be make
I say. So mo gusu ye omo bo tournament ni bi omo nwie ana.
31st. Tournament na. 30th.
No we refi say me dey ma be top 4 na dey chin 31st.
Nti we dey me check date na me check date.
But I see who because champion of champions no say eh community shield.
Yes.
What I say
EPL.
And so na season na share say.
Okay.
Last season ye boy ti this season say dey. Because we BNC here. Me dey
say no be media man nations.
Okay. Oh. Nti say ye bo ansa na season na share say. Abe tradition it must happen. What I say. I think say ye na nkasa na arrangement the organization no.
Yakwa bibia.
Bibia oh. You see my problem is that for daily job wa ehun adwuma na omo ye o. Ye ni Premier League board bi mana. They say what Division League board.
Yeah.
So what's wrong? I nay sas said on ne nyoma bi. On minute what must
98.1
Akwaaba. Okay, you find on 20 na ye hwe da be ba su bia no. What I say because we tournaments na ya omo arrange no a Kofi Tagor enka ye enough preparation games particularly for countries Ghana ha. Unya sika nkwa abrochire nkwa pre-season. Unya sika nkwa foreign country kwa pre-season. Nti utena kroma na wo bo competitive pre-season matches. They are testing players. They will be familiar with even the opponent that they are playing against. Remember, ni ade it offers you the best of opportunity for preparation. But no so date and time on so asan kwa ye problem. Ama ade no kra be bobo so. Yes na moment tale so nko play players because Kofi boys na dwumade omo ye na no ame call park ne so no. Mrantie na gina go prama no so no 15 minutes. Kwame to me kan to kwame wo te san. 15 minutes. Obi ahomete. Minutes what must ya? Nti nya dwumade na nkwada ne ye no. Nti mo nye sa mama che ne mefuafo so because obetu kwan no abo. Me who the entire recovery very important because after na no born about Saturday na the whole Sunday man sorry me da sa ai and imagine say ukwa away na ukwa park kese so say na ubeba fie na ade echi a wa say to kan ubeduru fie wa hwe ade echi kura umpia bonte unwa wia nti mama fa match ne mabo so me prepare amrante no bia wa ha no mo mo nhihya time no na bibia anye kama the Carlos Kiros Kofi of course, my catch say every good coach, every proper coach be abeba. Or per se on the technical timber. The reason being simple. Go after all. Sports ye. See a 2 sport department we had a co different radio station. Ejumani for papa. Because we enim say how much everybody na dey. What ejumam. Wa three no bibia show ba gim dada. What does it? In so to we abo who raincoat who chinie. Mebwa. Yenim so ben beba. O chine be late ba enye na ben dey. Obeba Richmond na say wa no a late kakra. Enye dey obeda. Enti ye family yenim say dey obi a enti ye kwa ye mre ana mebwa. But say ba ko peko. No kwakoto different crew Who of that work, maybe I'm a host. Now call her now, analyst because I want Muna. And as a foreign news presenter, I want you want 2 hours. Yeah, but for about 8 hours. No, my. Yeah. You never them, sir. Obey you. To come to that work. Now, Nippon Ma. Won't mean you man said yes or yan member. And we are coaching up a tom, near appointee, appointee, and you man had at the mouth. Good, because you might not know a dream credit you assistant coach 3. And the name coach be a cobabia. Ni backroom staff no me very important no. Morino call on the Nidiana and a koi. Mewa Antonio Pintus no Jan Hono. On na you mother. No so papa we the munyano ho. But it's not masia. Good. And I understand from that point. But 2 things that me free story now the buy. The kind. Kofi Sikana yes, Carlos Kiros Ebegeno. Is it about to sign permanent contract for 2 years? Sikano yes, Obegeno. That's 80.
80 no yeah, previous one and all.
It is a Kofi, I think if yes, can be 100,000 to be very honest and with no disrespect to Carlos Kiros. See, a penny for a prudent job and as or money ball will get a better coach than Carlos Kiros. Say Obeji by 100. They should use that 100 to look into the market. We will get a better coach. To be very frank with you. And your coach in the backroom staff for my and they can even sum up the total cost of one in the backroom staff. I'm bet to be the Akwaaba 2 coach be him and on any team in total on the cost then they do that. But our people, I don't know. 2. I'm a list to be. Also about why money or didn't the ever
was in assistant coach mienu
a chance Desmond of Fay, you know, team manager. Once on a Ghana some John Pencil or the team manager beba you be a mini shadow
yes and I keep a trainer
you be if I told Dauda you be
and one video analyst
good Kofi Tagor Ghana pa me nimne from where I sit and right in the Bema among for Carlos Kiros. Because the list of people now, Opezo you are mono. Kofi Tagor, yeah. I'm not going to go. What do my minister do? Physical can't be this so. Cat and a right hand man, yes. Never Baba on that kind of paper. Me why you know, did you cry? Yes. Auntie, I mean, I don't know your team manager here. Whether on my jumo, what a cat was we? Oh, in a da. You say BBS. Oh, my minister do. Auntie. Team manager no kwanti keke no brabet say I minister do anye team manager na Carlos Cruz be ko na fofraba because I minister do 5 years so say you yare team manager ya assistant coach assistant technical to assistant ba team manager
nti aga metete ne say o mate coach ni demand na say wo suru nti on be so mun look some
asem ne say nkrofo na din ne oboboba no because even Desmond Affair listen, casualties no. Edoso. Nkofo na coach ni betima yi omo no. Bemfa no. Iyo.
Mate. Osin.
Kofi Tagor.
Yeah.
Enra. Na member of parliament Brekum West.
Yeah.
Honorable Cabinet Stuttgart ebedi komo na.
On the community count.
Na ya some o kan ebia hia yen se nkoma odi fast sports ho. Ana na mo bisa na say so who Ghana football the state of Ghana football saying I was a cat by a year. Now I was a bit surprised. So now book Cabinet to God. Who did Messi? I say a year wake up look like a couple more day.
On your appointment be everyone my appointment come with them.
Oh. And your Juma Keto Kreku ye. That topic is one probuni pani. Topic is to be disappointed in topic.
Was it David? Why?
Not topic on your
David. I interview me in you. Yeah, a minute.
We are not going to movie sound was sure.
David. That's a time. Pressure is here.
Oh, Kofi. Yeah. Keto Kreku be taking over Ghana football. On my single improvement day by day. Football no move backwards at a faster rate. I tell you.
You ain't to break home.
Football the way kɔ n'akyi no. Ɛte sɛ kaa ɛkɔ n'anim a ɔkɔ speed no.
Saa.
Saa ne football no kɔ n'akyi speed saa.
Obi sɛ kaa wɔ ho. Ɛhyɛ revenge ya. Nika etu. Etu mi ka.
Ona ika so ketewa bi a.
Kofi.
Na ze wiase no sa a nature. Nipa o form boy fast. Say o so. Anamema. Wo de o food ya na esane wa.
O ba
Say o food wa ti ba be bo ho no. Ene za o koso de na.
Ebi branches no ba ko be ko.
Nipa form boy. Eye fast. But osroko.
Nti mo amutu kan mo say Alves no ko dance.
Ona ika na ketewa bi a.
Na ekɔ n'akyi. Enu ti ekɔ n'akyi saa no.
Reverse de ni break na na. Wa hwe break ya.
No. Because where Honorable Cabinet Chile Stuga ni akonya kɔhɛ Ghana friendly games before the World Cup. And you akɔhɛ no on your opportunity any place ni be a day. MT. Now in assessing the place no I want to
get or no stakeholders committee.
Oh,
Ghana Football Association.
Antina ye. I come in to me catch am say movie bi a friend Blacklist Raymond Reddington. Kofi ye nyina ye te ha nipa bi ayade na odi fo a. Ye fa say wa kɔbɔ kro no ana wa ye bibia. Obo say nipa nya ye wanyinu nsa akoye anyade. Ba ko say Debi mum ye hwe ne ye say Reddington o ka hwe o. Obefa wa chimbu. Obe mu a obehu de ti a. Aha say ampa na o ka ho. What Kofi?
Katokreku baye. Kofi, every level of our football is declining at a faster rate. First there, na anya yetimi kura de mai e compensate ya ho. So and that not a hope so they were doing very well. Kem last buy enso no mo nso e ya ade. Nti ekokwa na de mana ba be de ababe gigi ani kakra. But say go fi decline as na TS man ho. Ama
na have to be about friendly matches.
More competitive games.
Ya kotra me back ya nduru he. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, ini about friendly matches.
Anti go fi under 17 ye man koye. Under 20 ye juvenile football ni dey in other form say team. Blasters no go fi at the very top of our football structure no. Eno dey Omani nyina kuma di akire. Kofi ene ya we yet say. Ona bonfantu ni said the last AFCON yan qualify yan ko bobi. World Cup no na odi be compensate yan. World Cup no yan ko ye hwe wo. World Cup no Kofi me say obi odi World Cup we be praise ni hu bia no. Nipa no pese o exercise mediocrity. Ana onim di ope, ana ontimi nka no kure. We played 4 games and won 1. What's the why are there? And the game you won against Panama. Say yes, and the Yanka. Oh, my work up, brother. Say yes, and the Yanka of Kofi Panama. I had also all the bed. Yes, I'm saying, young man to him in front. Kofi was a say, the meaning. Some year can always say, Jayo.
You.
Because as a common mood in it, say, you realize your problems, no. Enti honorable Cabinet Chile Stuga. Canon Blasters here that way. And 2006 Blasters in say.
You.
Kofi na league in the TV benefit.
Why?
League be able.
GPN. O say you more.
Why?
TV train no ni ano mo ana bi.
Say eno abai sponsor yes kan one na last year.
No man na yisi mate say.
Nam say yes na abai dem na last year dey.
Na last year nko.
Until this year mai.
This year nyama.
This year 10 billion abai be say abai na so.
No mo say omoni ministry na din community.
Enyo mo ni class na say mo wuram fast. Yes I will make yes kind of so. What you say? O ma sha say ndey say mo wuram because at the end of the bar one season o. Odi agora this is 10 billion. Kofi ka be twa nwe o. Mo mbe. Say class mo ye meeting. Mo mani share minister no go na nyini ni obeto aka tete.
Kofiana.
Ma de no ye be campaign na dia posisi pa.
You.
Eno go bi. Na kura ne say. Ebi onabo ni interest ntia o presiket.
Kai onabo say. Ket be this. Ghana Premier League. All but issues of match fixing and betting scandals. Africa na aye West or no kura GFA president there so yes so of any team Alaji Bruce as well
yeah Bruce as
mewa and the issue of match fixing oba yi aye West mun kan jere say on my no na at least nipa na kakra da kura ball no say kura dey kura o mun san kai ne say pitches no conditions na ye bo Ghana Premier League so no kwa na e ko ne mun san kai ne say Ghana Premier League kura na on my no na in fact sponsorship okra ne yo 112 and headline sponsor ne yan
ebinio
mun san kai no say mun san no do mun kai ne nyina area mun ko national team level abi no achiro ba bia improvement
you
on Kofi
yeah
from every level
na
besi ne kura ko si say bibia ni ho women football
yena mo fa cross no yi
women's football other form referee over
okwa dia police bono wo
okwa wanya ni ntama emo ana wa mfini wo
otune ni otune o hebe be police pondos na no okwa na TCI ya kira
bibia blasters nko ye juvenile football nko ye women's football nko ye league nko ye
ya se ebepa why
ebepa misrao e bia appointment na dia ma on ntia say we support to get
the stakeholders committee
bibia tire say ye ho ba bia osa
oh
you
yeah was all cat come why
yeah that's it 02420208 good morning yes sir bako yitio akowosi
na bona ha support owe na ni jare what is it
omode nchire ma omo ko
yo ya ko to ni ha wi jure ya gbe wa ko fi na ball the football in the party ko fi kase pa mu 1.4 ba jama pa what
ya e bia na so can good morning
mani o teta
ima yitio
era ma sena juma fa mo ye bi so na go de kata mana juma ntino mo dimi kan do pe en ya kra
you yeah that's good morning
hello Kofi
yes sir when Abraham yitio
Kofi me mamu nyina juma pa Kofi ye fe president wo ho mimi nimo Ghana football no omobo bi wo different country na ndi mpanyimfo no ka seye no ana ye wo ya
de ebo yayi
wo under 17 nye wo under 20 nye o Black Matthews nye o Black Stars nye o Black Queens nye manu nkitwa no kwa nye o era o se ye de na ye ana yefi omo fi se ye wo yuka na
you yate that's good morning
hello
yes sir
Good
morning.
Say, Saturday was out of the coaching course. Why? Coaching course, no one could be. I'm not why now. Paying for a media in the media.
You.
I'm not kind of correct.
Yeah, that's the last caller. Good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Aruna, because of Tampa. Good morning.
Aruna, yeti morning.
I just say.
Aruna, yawo ya yenti o.
Ego Cup no me bonda bai.
Why?
Ego Cup no.
FA Cup. Yenya start league na baba why?
Okay, that's it. We nyame ejuma.
Iyo, yeah that's it. FA Cup. Na Super Cup no ga me check date no mo say omonya announce date nti. Ebehwe. Na yanko rich ne yenkonyi birthday simfra na dia aka no. Na yento aso. Ene Bafra Sale aka Manucho ne birthday. Enti Stephen Bafra Sale Manucho happy birthday enko emfama from abusuane nyina ana face sports screen nyina se emfa video so na ema aboda pa yesre se nyango ponka ho isi Iraq ho na wo yeyi prabia fru akwam bo no bo na nya din skandie wanya bebiri na nya bebiri na ka ho isi okọ Iraq be 5 years and 11 teams ni isi okọ bo no ho anti
you know this season new age abeka ne mfie ho no nyankopon emma enye ne best season ever kra
amen
Iraqian league nim na enam so mie bia kwaya kese emfama no na emfa nhira bebre mra na kwam one na yere ne na busua ene ne ma ne obia nti ene manucho na no hye ye de bat happy birthday
iyo enti ba for said Hussein aka no sanete iyo enti yanto aso na wana egba
Kofi
ye
okay fugi dia mano hoya
you ene eye mi anka samadamfo
okay Kofi minua moro mesi wa ba no na ne ba aye friend Zainab ene Zainab enye 2 years enti eye me ba preko pe ena that TV ne Kofi eni o utu ye nhira ba kese me ame ba no ene eye Zainab a birthday enti efri ne papa moro ho o se yemfa afidie yi so na yensire nhira ene nkwatenten ne ahodene emfa ma eye Zainab nti Zainab happy birthday sonko enkomfa ma baby a wo bia
okay ebio asa yo ene eye mensa eye chief driver is a match day bia brekum chess odi makwetere pa wasa bukuman ewo brekum main station sekwa station wona yise mensa wo ene eye ye wasa ka ona ne ka no yise baby a 24 hour economy market no missing wona yise park no nti ne eye mensa birthday na de ba ko de ne se wona ne ba.
Oh, okay.
The same day.
Wow.
Ne ba your friend Gibson Samuel. Gibson Samuel Boache. Gibson Samuel Boache.
Wow.
Nti ne mensa wone ne ba birthday. Nti ye we some happy birthday. Nti mensa na kwa your birthday, na kwa oba Gibson Samuel Boache birthday no. Ye sense Nyankopon enka ho. Ka na de me so say na kwa birthday no. Next year obedi birthday no. Na onya ka foforo na ono ba no. Matimi atelem. Nti amen. Mensa happy birthday enkomo. You. Na yenyi last one in Frasi na Benito Fori si ro si minyade
wow Benito Fori si business man say Benito Fori is business man yo yeah that jancho scout no be na ko
wa fujun by force
so when you get calculations
yo na way from believe Dubai was in there na dam for pa organ asi ye feel Abigail Adumako ene your birthday believe say emfa fidie so na ye so happy birthday was so sese Nyankopon kan na mfie na wanya sese no oma bebre na enkan enti Abigail Adumako from believe was say happy birthday enko emfa mo na de abra ne eye wa woda you ana yenua so Mr and Mrs Redu Echo nano Sunday no wallet ndin ye isi abaka ho isi die obaba kwa homa enti Echo wase obi bia obeja na bia no oda na ase nano ana isi Echo so ewo golden child ho ana isi Echo wallet Echo oma mbe nyina so oma jinte da ase isi die obaba kwa homa isi na adwene bebe fie
mundi
obedi na woni wo no so obaka homa obedi
okay
there is something casa enti zana izetie ye de asi yakọ yame adoma ye be se jana nwumri na ye de
brekum yasna ngasa na ma donipa
ko se ko na donipa
de mi hu no program yasna u donipa we say edi ba be nyini nyina na yesika na anu nsu eto Sunday no se na ni ped na mu ba ko program no Kofi enya asem kitu ntia oda se edi se enu ana wana ye wo park so ese odi motor we do
na ade dada na we nya hani mo
asem ona na yini mom ne ba
chama se so beda chama se na ko
ba ne tita
na udi hani mu nana aje ba family that's how we to so kwa
you and the ban acheno enti ye dey see apres blaze oba betwa so dia manyame adoma ye be sha na nwumri na dia kan bia bomode antimi da to so aya Akwaaba ready 90 pon we tete obi bia edam nyina ase yakọ na dia kan ato so e dia